have to sit there because you cannot top them all that fast, and it's so crazy compared to retail.
The most efficient healing in the game is Prayer of Mending and Penance, which are all single target. Me and Seamus are healing for our
What do you have for healers? Are you running some weird
priest.
discovery stuff? Oh, so you're just doing.
Well,
So
Seamus was trying mage, but mage is like it's so weird.
Fucking
It
hated it, dude.
it
It's
can't
so
actually be
funny.
And
a
I was
healer.
gonna play DPS priest, but that shit's so awful. So
I think the
like,
most interesting thing about Season of Discovery is going to be what, however many months it is till they like release all of it, you know, through level 60, and seeing what the class is like. What does Mage Healer look like at level 60? Because at level 25, it's clearly like not it. But like at level 60, is it going to be able to do it? I don't know.
Mana issues are really big right now.
Because
like,
unless
is the wall for your spec in Season of Discovery, it'll probably get better.
Yeah, that's like I think a reasonable assumption. But like, unless I missed it, and I've been keeping like at least a decent eye on like discovery stuff, like I'm pretty sure the only talents or runes, whatever, are the 25 that have been released. Like none of the 35, 45, like whatever have been released, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So who knows? Like it could essentially be anything from retail is kind of the gist is as I see it.
I could see that. That'd be fun to see stuff. I mean, there's like, I was looking. Some of the runes are like old or like talents you get at like later levels. For rogue, one of the runes you get is a sub rogue rune. It's like, or I mean, a sub rogue talent that's like way later in the tree.
Really? I did not know that.
It's
that
either
is less exciting, I think.
It's either later in the tree or from Wrath, because I was looking at
say,
a
are you
Wrath
sure it
tree.
isn't a Burning Crusade or Wrath talent?
I think it was a Wrath one, but it was not anything that you could possibly reach at 60. It looked like it was at the bottom. It was like at the very, very bottom. So I think it was just something that's not even like in. But I thought that was kind of nice because it's like it was like a capstone talent or like one of like the major like this is a playstyle changer talent. It's pretty cool because it is noticeable if you were going that kind of build. But there are other things like I'm pretty sure Between the Eyes is not in. I at least didn't see it in Wrath or in the tree.
I mean, it was introduced in Legion, so.
Oh really? Okay, yeah. Well, that's it's really fun in PvP just to blast somebody. But yeah, that kind of stuff for us is like there are runes that are just not in the game. They are not.
Are there any runes though that have not been in the game ever?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Molten Blast that's not a real ability ever.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of
Which one is that?
It's like a Shaman Cone AoE that generates high threat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of the tank ones that.
Yeah, and like all the mage
like
healer
rogue
ones,
getting
obviously.
taunt is like obviously the mage healer. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Also
also
another
the
funny one.
The hunter one. The leader of the pack or aspect of the lion.
Aspect of the lion.
Just 10% stats.
I think my favorite one of all the runes, like the funniest one, is that they gave Paladin Taunt as a rune.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You just didn't have Taunt in Classic.
Oh, so the Paladin one where you cleanse one fear or poison or whatever.
Oh, you're just like pulsing a fear. You're basically a walking tremor totem forever.
That's so OP.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sick.
Also, Druid has a really sick one that I'm gonna post it. It probably wouldn't matter much in retail, but like this one, like 100% mana cost reduction on Wrath, so you just actually can spam spells forever and not have to worry about running out of mana. Is like very good for Classic.
Are we doing Warsong Gulch?
Sure.
I'm down. Over.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see the direction they take with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like. There is nothing that says like Season of Discovery cannot be just as hard or like deep combat-wise as retail necessarily.
I think
it runs on at the very least the Legion engine, so like the engine is fine.
The players would not like that.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the interest though for me is to see like what Blizzard and the classic player base, to some degree, like decide together is what they want this to
I
be.
think the best case scenario for like me, obviously it's not going to be what happened, is they make like mythic level difficulty raids but 10-man. I think that would be so cool. Like I really hope they don't put Molten Core in like 40-man Season of Discovery. That would suck.
Well, especially because they've set everyone up to do 10-man raid groups with BFD in Phase 1. They
Yeah.
haven't announced what Nomergon's going to be next
Imagine
phase
that'll
yet, have
be
they?
10.
I mean, it's not
I don't think
uncommon
they've
for them to
announced
have
anything about other
different
phases
raid
yet.
sizes. Like in Classic, there's
No,
20-man, 25-man, 40-man. Like there's all kinds of whack
But
shit.
I'm trying to think of, unless like, because when was Molten Core actually opened? Like shortly after the game launched in late 04. And like outside of that, you basically go into the leveling process knowing what the largest raid size is going to be. Because like Gruul's Cavern and Magtheridon, was he the Pit Lord? Like were
Mhm.
available at the start of TBC, right? The 25-man content. It wasn't just
think at the
10-man
beginning.
Karazhan.
I think it was at the beginning, but I would have to double check.
And then like renovated Naxxramas was available at the beginning of Wrath, etc. Like this would be the first time where it's like, okay, for months it's like, okay, 10-man, 10-man. Oh, by the way, we're back to 40. Like that would be very disruptive to existing guild and social structures, I think. Like I could see them going up to 20 or 25, but
That would kill it for us. Also.
yeah,
I-
that would.
I have a feeling the direction they're taking is they want to make the combat of Classic more interesting. And I would just wager that they're going to keep most of the other stuff very similar to like what it was originally, but like updated versions of it, obviously.
So you
So
had
like
to-
I could see them saying, yeah, you're 60 now, but and like you've been doing, a 10 or a 20-man raid here or there, but Molten Core is the end game of this. It's got new mechanics, you have new abilities, but it's still 40-man. I would guess that would be how they do that.
Womp womp.
the longer they wait to announce that, the more disruptive it's going to be.
Yeah, that's true. But like, we have no idea what I think it's quite popular, but like, who is it popular with? Like, it's got a lot of new players with you all, like as a good example. But I know it's also got a like really big portion of just like your standard classic like players, like
Old
player
heads,
base.
dude.
So if
Ugh.
it's like 80%, it's just those people playing the game like the updated season of Discovery, like, and they would play Classic before this, and like I would say, yeah, you're probably going to get like 40-man Molten Core, but unless you have that data, I think it's very tough to tell.
It definitely feels like they're going with whatever like the classic streamers want. Like they're definitely focused on that population.
I could see them redoing whatever the like end game rate is if it's Molten Core when we hit 60 or whatever, but there will still be like AQ20 and AQ40. There will be 40-man content that we will be incentivized to do.
Yeah, I would be kind of surprised if there was not 40-man content in some form.
Dreamers suck.
And I would just love for you all to experience that, because it's just
No,
it is
I did.
it is
I won't be
joyous.
I
won't
don't
be
ever
doing
want
that.
to play with classic
Illy,
players.
you would not be able to play the 40-man content. Your
Yeah,
computer would
well-
explode.
Yeah, true.
I won't be doing that.
My computer's better than the computers they had in old 40, man. What the hell?
It is, but I mean, I know Season of Discovery and Classic is like super easy to run, but
I have
it's
instant load
not
time,
as easy to
Brellis.
run as it was, back in the day.
Yeah, true.
Or like the game is more taxing than it was
Yeah.
back in the day. It's obviously easier to run on modern computers. But there's not a
You doing the AFK?
I don't even
Ash
know what the
Industrial.
order of magnitude. Like, 10,000 spells being calculated a second or something on Tendril. There's none of that.
Nope, there is not.
Biffle might be doing the AFK Ashen Veil enter.
Okay.
I don't know. Or he's just ignoring Gojo.
Is that even worth it?
I mean, if you're gonna do that while you sleep,
Yeah, but like, how much is it?
200 per. So it depends
More
on
than
how often-
0.
Yeah.
It's more than 0 and you're
Like if
AFK.
it pops 2 times while you were sleeping, that's 400 rep more than you would have had.
Yeah, fair.
No, I'm gonna be a Thunder Bluff.
you the lead. You should fix groups.
What do you want?
Should
Probably
mark
just
right
put
here, bro.
all the melee in one group.
One of the more interesting things I think I've noticed about Season of Discovery is that they have somehow, whether by luck or intent, managed to recreate the like weird grindy nature of Classic, where you like have to go do really random stuff that doesn't even seem like relevant for your character, but it somehow has bisque gear, and like you have to go there and you can't really do it like when you're supposed to, so you have to do really awkward things to like actually get through it. It's like that all
Yeah.
used to exist back in the day, and somehow like it still does.
Bro, we
Or
had to
they've
go to
recreated it, I
RFK
guess.
and we never want to go back ever again.
Yeah, you had to do a dungeon that's like 5 levels above you.
Oh, can you mark me?
And you just have so little of that in like retail WoW. Like maybe you have to farm like maybe you are like kitchen, you have to farm like a dungeon, 60 times.
Bryce, where
or
the
whatever,
fuck are
but
you?
It's not quite the same.
I'm having the
I think
speed
the
boost.
closest was farming like the super rares at the beginning of Dragonflight.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a different Discord. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's pretty similar, but still different.
Nah, I think the game. I don't know. Classic is just a game where everything just slows the fuck down.
Yeah.
And it's like nice. It's like a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, I
from
think that's
doing all
a
the
huge
fast
part of the
shit.
appeal.
Girls, this game is the most boring game I have ever played. I get tired when I play it. I swear to God. Last night we were like, all right, let's do RFK, and I instantly was falling asleep.
Fucking.
But like if you
This shit is fucking.
if you're a
puts
certain
this
type of
easy.
player where like you like to, so it appeals to a bunch of different types, but like if you like to min-max and you like to have goals where you get like a big endorphin rush when you get a piece of gear, that is like all sorts of all over the place in Season of Discovery. Like you have to go grind this
Yeah.
one item, and like a lot of people love that. And then the other thing it
I don't actually
forces
have a
you to
problem.
do, the other thing it forces you to do is like Classic World is tiny compared to like current world, but it feels enormous because you're so slow, and so like it forces you to like be much more immersed in the world than you are in current. So like people that like that sort of like RPG aspect of the game, like it's recreating that like pretty accurately. Like that is how I remember a lot of Classic playing, just like
I
running
Yeah.
around the world.
thought Illy was the person that left in the middle of Growlithe talking, and I
I
thought that would have
coulda-
been the
I did
funniest
double check.
fucking shit that he has ever done.
Come on, it would have been funny, but not that funny, Pip. He's been much funnier.
Name one.
Ooh, that is rough. You're putting me on the spot. When he called me out for Keats the other day, I thought that was funnier.
I don't even remember what that was.
He
That was
also
funny.
he also messaged me like yesterday or something with something
Yeah,
similar,
I
but
did.
it wasn't as good, so I didn't mention it. I forget
No,
what it was.
I was making fun of the raid. I wasn't making fun of you. It was people were complaining about not being able to see stuff, and so I just said me when a fight has mechanics that have similar colors or something like that. It was nothing crazy.
It
I
Yeah,
thought
they
it was
do
about the
that.
whole thing about Growlithe. No one's listening to a fucking word you're saying.
They do
Oh,
that
yeah.
color shit on purpose. Like they know it too. They said it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why.
part of it, but
Yeah.
it's also like I don't have I am of all the people here. I probably have some of the worst vision. I can't see shit, but I can tell the difference in these fucking colors, dude. It's not that bad. I'm killing.
No,
this
it's
fucking
practice. It's like I was talking to Kelly about this the other day. It's like Volcanic. I still remember when Volcanic first came out. It was the hardest thing ever, and like everyone was like getting hit by it. People were taking damage, and then Volcanic came out, and like a year later, and everyone's like instinctively just dodging it with a sidestep, and you don't even like look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they
Yeah,
also they like clearly put like art design above a lot of stuff, but I think they
Yes.
do recognize that like some of their mechanic like visuals suck, and like when they add things like the lines to the wakes, which like they could have had on Rashok,
5,
like there's no reason they couldn't have been there.
3,
Like
1.
a better visual on those orbs. Like they're clearly like trying to some degree to make things red on
Rallying
red
cry
more
in A.
visible.
I
think it's a bad solution, but
2.
truthfully, I haven't
One.
minded too much. Like I understand when something's my fault on like, for example, Naimu, where like everyone's like, oh yeah, it's
5,
green on green,
4,
but like
2.
when all of the
1.
mechanics are coming out, like when the big overlaps happen with all the mechanics on Smolderon, I like legitimately cannot see the tornadoes running at me while I'm trying to get out of the puddles, and I've gotten hit by the tornadoes so much, and I'm getting so frustrated with myself about it, because it's just like,
I mean,
it's not that it's red on red, it's that it's a very bright, like blindingly bright mechanic on top of
5,
another blindingly bright
4,
mechanic.
3, 2.
I think
Those
1.
get frustrating.
I think for me, and I'm sure it's this way for a lot of people, it's that when we first start pulling a boss like that, and even still, because there's just so many mechanic overlaps, like my brain, things are moving so fast that it takes a lot of pulls for me now for like the fight to slow down enough so that I can just pick out those visuals. And so like once we have all these pulls, yes, I have more practice with it, but I also like am used to the visuals enough that I can now distinguish between the Flame Wake and the Heal Absorb Puddle, and so like it's a matter of seeing it enough that the game slows down for me. And I'm sure it's that way for all sorts of other people. It's just like playing this fight the first night, first playing it like the 10th week of Reclear, it's like the fight has slowed down by like, 10 times or something for me.
Yeah,
I think I would agree for most things, but I don't think I agree for this particular fight, just
You
because
don't think you'll reach that point?
I'm talking about like legitimately like the people getting the heal absorbs healed
5,
off of them
4,
while the
3,
ground
2,
puddles are getting
1.
put down while the tornadoes are coming out, and so you have like 3 like puddles and heal absorbs overlapping each other, and then a tornado comes out and you cannot see it because it's too bright. Not because it's all the same color, but because it's just too bright. Because there's so many mechanics overlapping at some points.
1.
And like the only way to know the tornado is coming at you
5,
is to watch
4,
it kind of
3,
enter the puddle
2,
and know that it's going to come
1.
out at like the same, I guess, trajectory on the other side. But otherwise,
Yeah.
like you can't see it in the puddle.
And that's where I think the game like slowing down is big for me, at least, because like I fully agree that it's like just a visual clusterfuck at first, but like I can already tell like, so before like all those things happening, my brain would not know what to focus on and to like look at the important stuff that I can actually make a difference on. But now I can be like, okay, I know kind of intuitively when this flame or when the heal absorb thing is happening, so like I have to pay less cognitive load to that, and I can just spend more time looking around at like the lines and where the waves are coming from, and so it just feels very different in my opinion, like after this many pools.
I
Rallying cry in
simply
A.
do not agree with that. I think some will just come off of my screen, so I won't be able to see where they're coming from.
What helps, I found, Pip, is when I looked at, especially when I look at kill logs, you just get hit. It's not you cannot get hit, you can.
4.
So just
3,
when shit
2,
situations like that happen,
1.
like you're in the heal soak and you can't see, pop a defensive and you're fine. Like
I have been
every
needing my
guild
defensive
gets
for the
every
interviews.
guild gets hit. Like they all get
Intermissions.
hit. Yeah. You shouldn't need on intermissions.
healer
That's
is probably
that's
need to be honest.
something we have to do. Like we have to fix that. But you should definitely be
1.
using it for like a oh shit situation. I have like a bad setup.
5, 4.
I don't know.
You
Maybe-
you
One.
cannot
Only need to
like you cannot assign much healing through the intermissions. You're essentially relying on the buff for intermissions, and so like the scary part is the start of the intermission when healers don't have that buff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm using it for when I'm collecting my orbs, because that's when I'm taking just a fuckload of damage, and like I died there so much before I started assigning my putting my CD there. But now that it's there, I am dying in other portions of the fight where like, for example, like I will admit, like I am also dying to, not being familiar with the fight and getting like overwhelmed. But like there have been points where the only way I would have like been able to avoid something is if I just like had known, okay, the fire is coming in the puddle on this side, so I know it's going to come out at like this angle, Like that seems like a lot of thought being put into it compared to like
I'm not
normal.
sure what fire you're talking about at that point.
Oh, that's fair. Like the tornadoes coming from people, and it just overlapping with all the ground target stuff. Like knowing, okay, it came into the puddles at this angle, so I know it's going to come out the other end at like the same angle. That's like, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. That's the part that I think that I'm not really going to be used to, because it is just so blindingly bright that it's you can't even pick out the tornado in the pile, even if that was the only thing you were really focusing on.
I think part of the reason why I have been able to notice it more is I've been recording these which I don't normally do on a boss, and so like I've been reviewing a good portion of the pulls, and so like I've been looking at the visual that way, and it ends up translating like back into the game. But obviously I'm not saying you should do that.
I think you are misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, you're saying when the heal absorbs get healed off and you know people's wakes are coming, you cannot see the visual of like the wakes when they're going through those giant pools of fire that are spawning at the same time. So you cannot see the trajectory correctly when they're overlapping.
Okay. Yes, but I don't know. This isn't really something where it's like, okay, practicing the boss. It doesn't feel to me like that is, or like practicing looking at the shit feels like it's going to be beneficial, because it's, first of all, it's such a fringe case that I don't think there's a lot of stuff to look at for it. But second of all, it's just like, it's like what, training your eyes to see, okay, this thing on top of this other thing, which is basically just like the color blindness test, like, I think this is genuine. Like, I know everyone's complaining about it's orange on orange, but this is genuinely like, holy shit.
Not me, I'm built different.
No, I agree with you. But there are definitely times where
it's
like,
very hard for sure.
You're gonna get hit, like you just are, and in those cases, you pop defensive. Like that's what. Like, just get used to that, and then learn how to deal with the intermissions without it, or just die in the intermission and we'll battle res. That's what battle reses are for. That, like, no one's expecting our raid to play everyone 100% perfect to get this kill. No. So
yeah, but like,
do what you can to survive early. If you die in the intermission after that, then we can deal with that. But like sometimes shit situations happen during those soaks. Pop a defensive, and then just like Jesus, take the wheel, try to dodge the best you can, and we'll make it. If everyone does things like that, because that's what all guilds are doing on their kills, and I look at it, they're all like, especially the healers eat so many flame wakes in all these kills. Like, they just can't help it.
I feel like you're overstating exactly how many after looking through all of this, but
like,
yes,
5 wakes per kill usually. Sometimes
no,
like,
that is
per
definitely
person.
not the norm. That is
well, I'm
definitely
looking at the last like 10 guilds, like the recent, not the first one.
I was not exaggerating to you when I said I looked through essentially all of them. Like, I literally did. And there are some where, like, over the course of a wipe, or a kill rather, the raid will take like 28 million damage from wakes, and like, yeah, those pulls you'll have people getting hit by like 4 or 5, but like, I would say, I didn't actually calculate the average, but I would say the average for like a kill is somewhere between 12 and 16 million, which is like way less than that, because most of the wakes, if you look through logs, are tanks. Like, they're almost always the highest wake hits.
I usually
Healers
say
are
like
probably
4 to
second,
5.
but
Yeah, healers are usually second with like 4 to 5.
But like 4 to 5 is definitely not the norm. And there are plenty of kills. Like the top quarter, let's say, are like, I think the lowest I saw was like 5.8 million damage, which like, I think that was 10 or 12 hits, and 7 of those were tank hits, something like that. So like basically 5 people or whatever got hit by a single wake. And there's like all sorts of kills that are, you know, that 5 to 10 million wake damage in recent kills, like not top 20 kills or whatever. Like we 100% can kill it with, you know, 20 plus million wake damage, although probably not a ton more than that. It's just healers will take more pools to learn how to deal with that extra damage is all.
I mean, just like I see one pull here and they have 13 million damage of wakes, and that's already this healer's taking 4 hits. A boomkin taking 3, rogues taking 3 each, a windwalker taking 2. Like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 29 hits for the raid of flame wake damage. Like that's a decent amount, and a lot of it is in the last part, yeah. And that's just 13 million damage of flame wake damage. So I feel like it's not uncommon to find healers getting hit 4 or 5 times.
I feel like this conversation coming up, because what I said is probably, I feel like I'm acting like I'm saying like, oh no, I got hit and now by avoidable damage. I'm just dying. Like I'm getting hit by the flame wakes and then dying.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like the defensive will save you. That's the only choice. Like that's your choice.
I feel like looking at this data isn't conclusive one way or another about that though, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, so we have one choice is dying, the other choice is waiting until they nerf it, or the other choice is the other choice is pop a defensive, and I'm saying pop the defensive.
I'm saying like I'm wondering if there's something about what we're doing with I don't know any aspect of this.
No, Growlithe is 100% right when he says
there are things
like,
we can improve on,
yeah.
but there is not a single miss strategy on this boss. There are like
guilds
kind of general
so many
rules
different,
that most people or most guilds seem to follow, but like there's not a lot of those.
But I'm
one thing that makes raids much tankier is the double disc, because you're not just getting like a massive healer, you're just simply tankier like you are in Mythic Plus if you have disc, because you have the pretty big shield on you all the time. And so if you have a disc covering literally every single tank overlap, which overlaps with the wakes every time, like you are going to die to a lot fewer of those wakes because you just have a little bit extra health.
Surely every strategy choice people make don't exist in a bubble where it's just do they have 2 disc priests or not. Surely there's other factors that like matter towards the decisions they make, and whether or not the decision is the best one for a raid isn't just like, I don't know, it works for these guys and it works differently for these guys. They probably like picked these things based on, you know, how their players play and stuff, right? Like there's other aspects to it than simply saying, I don't know, people just do stuff differently.
Well, I mean,
I think that's obvious, but I guess I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. Like, I don't know what your argument is.
For example, I think I don't know about other pools, but it's sometimes the way we heal off the heal absorbs feels super like rolling a die. I sometimes have had it healed off instantly, like the moment it gets applied, and I've sometimes had it healed off like it seriously feels like, I know it's not 15 seconds later, but it feels like 15 seconds later. And I'm not sure that that's a common thing for a lot of guilds, and I'm sure if that's the case, that's also
it's
like
pretty common. Yeah,
it's pretty common. You can look through and see like how their debuffs fall off. It's like pretty common to see them staggered.
Okay, then like the way people move when they are getting those debuffs to come off, like I don't know. Surely there's like a correlation between people doing this thing. I'm not trying to fucking like conspiracy theory tinfoil hat my way into. Surely everyone knows the best way to do this, and we're just not like seeing the connections. But I feel like the way that we play, like surely there's a way to like there's something we can consider that like I don't know it would make sense for us that like not every guild is doing, but some guilds are doing. You know, for example, like the guilds that are maybe taking longer to heal off the heal absorbs in a, you know, I guess they're, a big span of time like we're doing, maybe they do it generally a
5,
certain way
4,
versus the people who
3,
heal it off faster.
2, 1.
So varied. I don't think you can really make that conclusion anymore.
I'm not making it. I'm just like asking, like,
Rallying cry in A.
if there's no correlation between anything whatsoever in this fight, like, okay,
No, there
fine,
are,
but
like-
surely there is.
There are like clear correlations. Like a prime example is like guilds that get hit by fewer wakes kill the boss faster. Like that's
Yes,
a
holy
super
shit,
easy
no
example.
way.
Like
You know
but
what I mean. I'm talking
like,
about like movement versus like
the biggest thing for the heal absorbs is one, like some healing comps are just better at having cooldowns that line up for every single set, and like having a resto shaman does not help that. Like that's just going to be worse than basically every other healing comp, I think. But like the way to counter that, which I think is what you're driving at, is positionally, and that's with the like channel that we are trying to establish, like every exit or every like start of each phase, like main phase. So like that is the strat change that I think is what you're like driving at, that we should change, and so that maybe that's a thing we have to anchor with. But like I guess I'm not sure what you're driving at other than like something like that.
I don't know. It's the all I'm trying to get at basically is like maybe that strat change makes sense and we just haven't, I don't know, gotten used to the way we're doing things and stuff, but it doesn't seem like something that I'm talking about, like with this being, if I'm dying so often in intermission that I feel like I need to use my defensive there every time because it was just happening every fucking pool, and now I'm, you know, not using it on the main part of the thing because, and then I randomly get hit by a tornado and die, like surely other guilds are finding ways to make sure that doesn't happen. And if that's happening a lot with just me, like maybe I'm just really bad at the video game, which is a possibility. Like surely there's something that like we should potentially, you know, try to look at doing differently in order to make sure that like rando deaths aren't happening all the time.
Part of, I think, what is making this feel so like just chaotic to you is the fact that healers get orbs. And so what I mean by that is we will sometimes, and this can be like every 10 pulls, so like you do not see it very often, and it like totally changes things, where you have 3 healers that have orbs going into intermission. And that simply changes how that intermission is going to play, because 3 healers are having to kite orbs like at the start of the phase when everyone is in danger. And so like part of this is that when we're looking through these kill logs, we're seeing pulls where that sort of stuff didn't happen more often than not.
Yep.
Because that's just the bias inherent.
That's
in,
how they get the kill.
Oh, you killed the boss this pull, because that didn't happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like what?
part
So
of-
those are just like lost pools, basically. Like we get
I
3
mean,
healers getting an orb.
not
we're fucked.
necessarily. Like you can outplay it, but it is much
But
harder.
usually you won't outplay.
It's
it.
like-
Usually you will win.
It's like
yes.
looking at top log.
Rallying
you're gonna
cry in
assume
A.
The person who got the top log got either, and if they weren't doing something steezy, they probably got like insanely lucky with their front.
Like
An
no
outlaw
mechanics,
rogue with
yep.
the top log probably
Well,
got an
because
insane
I was
high
seeing
roll
you
on
looked
their
at
shit.
every single log.
I
Yes,
didn't
but-
look. I didn't like, you know, look like just, you know, comb through every single log. No, I looked at like certain stuff on every log, and I didn't look at some of this stuff you're talking about. No, like not.
No, but
not
no, okay. I'm just saying, like, if you're saying not a lot of not a lot of 3 healers getting orbs happened on the logs you got, and then you're saying like, or the logs you looked at, and you're saying like, oh yeah, this just happens a lot when like 3 healers get the orbs. Is it just that like if 3 healers get the orbs, the pool is dead? Like, is that the?
No, it's
There's
just
a good chance. I feel
like it's going to make it where people are in danger, and like it's likely you lose somebody and have to burn a battle risk. Like,
yeah.
I think you're also potentially you might have some impression that we're not doing very well on this boss, or that like you're not doing very well on this boss, both of which I think are false, because like there are I'm not logged in, we have like what, 70 pulls, something like that. This boss has taken many guilds that have killed it, like 200 plus pulls.
Yes.
Like, because there are just a lot
Easily
of
more than 100.
variations that can happen that you have to either play through to like know what to do, or some stuff that's just really shitty combos and you're probably not going to be able to handle it and you wipe. Like, that just happens.
I think the part that I'm like struggling with is not that I think like we're doing really shittily on the boss. Like I haven't felt like super frustrated with it, aside from these like deaths that I will just happen to me, I guess, on occasion.
I mean, just to butt in for 1 second, because I feel like this is related to some of the stuff you're about to say. Like, I know you're well aware of this because it's like not a new thing at all. LA Shaman is also like not good on that fight. Like, partly because they're not very tanky. Or like,
crazy how that
they're
works.
They're not tanky compared to a lot of other classes.
I mean,
there's
you're
like
saying
20.
crazy how that works. You
There's like
obviously know
20
this,
elemental
so
shaman that
are
have
you
killed this
surprised
boss,
that
so.
you are having to use more things? Like,
Yeah, so
No,
you
something
dying,
to think
I don't
about.
think
It's
it's
like-
surprising at all.
It's not that I'm like dying, it's that I'm like it's avoidable damage, right? Like I would understand being like, oh man, my class is fucking stupid if I die to like completely unavoidable shit. But I'm talking about like the flame tornadoes that just like you just kind of
So-
occasionally get fucked by.
So that happens to everyone, right?
Yes, it
But
happens to
your
me
class has
everywhere.
fewer tools than a lot of other classes to deal with. So like if Aiden gets hit by a wake, he has what, like 4 defensives? Like a lot of which are like really strong against magic that he can pop. So he like almost always has something.
Okay, I feel
You,
like
I don't know your class as well, but I don't
like-
think you have nearly as many tools to deal
I feel
with
like
stuff.
we're veering away from what I was trying to get at earlier when you like cut me off, which was basically like you are making it sound like a lot of killing this boss is just it completely up to RNG for like a first kill. Like I'm
I
sure
agree. That's what my opinion is. Yes. I think so. Yeah. I think you can get fucked by RNG, and your raid comp will never kill it until you get the right people with the right number of orbs. Yes. Yeah, and
I
that's
wouldn't go
what.
that far, but I do think there are pools that are much harder than others because of
Yeah.
RNG.
the kind of fight that this is, Pip, this is like a long progression fight. We're doing the same thing 3 times over.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
in all of those phases, if in the first, like, if you segment the fight into 3 sections, if in each, like, in that first section, everything goes right 3 times in a row, you can just kill the boss. That's what the whole, like, oh, we can kill this boss any pull is. It's not like randomly everyone starts to play, like, insane forever and just do some, like, unreal shit. It's like, as long, like, you just have to have 3, like, the right people getting the right mechanics.
Yes,
Obviously,
yeah.
you're
Okay.
saying, oh man, there has to be a way to math this out. You can't always math out fights like this. This is not one of those kinds of fights. It's not like
that's
a fight
not
like.
what I meant at all, but yeah.
Okay, hold on. Then what did you mean?
I'm just saying, like, I'm wondering if, like, for our comp, for our movement, for our strategy, I don't know what the fuck it would be, but, like, for the things that we do, our patterns of behavior, I'm wondering if there's so many different strategies for this boss, if there's one that is in line with how our people play, because otherwise I'm confused about how much of my livability seems up to the puddles being put on the ground at a bad time.
I mean, the answer you probably, I don't know if you want to hear this or not, is that the healers probably just have to heal better. Like,
Yeah, I mean-
if that's what you want to hear, because that's honestly the only thing that will
Yeah, that's-
solve your
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
You are
That's
not
why I
playing
said-
a class that can simply, like, live things because it's just the way your class works.
Yeah.
And there's also like,
But, like,
I
it's
realize
not a
you.
bad thing either, but, like, sometimes, like, it's just, like, that's the only option for you.
And I realize you know this, but like, the healing absorbs getting healed off staggered in like a really bad fashion or like slow, like you're saying. That's going to improve simply with reps from healers. Like, we could change no healing cooldowns, not saying that that's what we should do, but we could change nothing. And after 50 more pulls, those are going to come off much more consistently than they are like 50 pulls ago. Like, just because healers also have to like figure out how the fuck to dodge stuff on this fight and how to do the tank soak like Marius talked about when he's kiting an orb and like just stuff that doesn't happen every pull. So like they kind of have to experience it to figure out. And we can have like general heuristics and stuff, but like I don't think there's ever been a boss where like in bosses where I map out literally like every set of movements. Like, just because we know what's happening doesn't mean people have to like don't have to play the mechanics to like figure it
that's
out.
not what I. Okay, whatever. I did not mean plan out every set of movements. I meant like more general strategy things that would make sense for us. But Okay.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Pip. I don't know, like,
You're making it sound
I
like I'm
don't
like
know
taking
what
it to the
strategy
extreme where I'm
changed.
talking about like everyone has to stand on a certain pixel for the certain fight, and you have to move to this other certain pixel, and that's how Growlithe mapped it out. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like
I'm not saying.
that's
I
what you
am
mean.
confused. What strategy change you have in mind? Because I think you clearly have something in mind. If this is like kind of where you're going.
No, I don't have like
Or
a
if-
specific thing in mind. I'm just wondering like,
Or
is
you
there
just
really
simply think
nothing
it's
better?
wrong if you were going to die like this. Like something is wrong with the strat if you're simply going to die some pools because your healing absorb is slow or whatever.
It's not just that one. It's like I'm talking about all these different aspects to it because it's a combination of all these different things, right? Like I would understand like, okay, the healing absorbs come out faster, so like the puddles aren't in such shit positions, so then I you know, I'm able to dodge better, or like I can see things better, or you know, it isn't as great, but like I survived the beginning of the intermissions finally, and then it's better. Like, you know, it's like I don't know what I'm getting at with here. Like, I don't have a strategy in mind.
No, I feel like what Growl says right though. You're just frustrated in that you feel like you're not performing well, or the guild's not performing. We're not doing the right thing.
It feels like
we're not doing the right thing, and that's
like
how I felt. That's how I felt yesterday. That's why I looked up things mid-fight, and I was suggesting things, and then I kept looking things up, and I'm realizing the same thing Growlithe realizes. Every single guild is doing this differently. Like, I don't think anyone really knows the answer, because I think everyone watched Liquid's strat. Everyone knows Liquid's strat, and then everyone's doing it, and they're like wiping after 100 wipes, like, we got to be doing something wrong. Let's change it up. So they change it up, and then they finally get the kill. And then that's why there's so many different strats. And I agree that it's frustrating. And the best way I could come up with it, what was so frustrating for me was how Growlithe kept emphasizing how we had to dodge the wakes, and we're going to get, we just can't kill it if we don't dodge these wakes. And I would still get hit by these wakes. And then I'm just like, there's no way. I can't do this. And then so I started watching like other streamers in higher guilds and then what they were doing. And they all get hit by wakes. Not to a large number, but they do occasionally, in a bad situation, get hit by a wake. And it's not like a wipe because of that. And so I think once you get over that mental, then you won't, every time you get hit by a wake and you survive, you're not going to feel, oh my God, I just failed. We might as well clear the wipe and start over again, You didn't fail. That's just part of the fight.
I mean,
and so,
okay.
Yeah. So like when you die to that random wake in a shit situation, the only thing we can do to suggest it is really pop a defensive so you can survive that. And then we can deal with something else where you would die to, and then figure that part out. Because there's no real easy solution to avoiding wakes. There isn't. It's very difficult to do.
I guess, like, yes, like, you are correct. I have been fucking mental boomed by how shit I performed tonight.
Yep.
But I want to, like, I think what I'm getting at here, I couldn't really put into words. I think I have it better in my head now, is, like, the way you guys are describing this boss and the way this boss feels, it feels like it is so heavily reliant on RNG to a degree that I have not seen before in a WoW boss, where I feel like either that is the case, it is one of the first really difficult RNG based bosses where you just get fucked and have to wipe because of RNG a lot, or I am misunderstanding entirely.
I think you feel like that because, like Illy said, you're an elemental shaman. That's why. Everyone else who's
but
not...
I've been an elemental shaman for years. Dude.
No, I'm saying for this season, because you're an elemental shaman, you feel like this. If you ask a rogue this, if you ask a fury warrior this, we don't feel like this because we're beefier. That's simply what it is. Like, I get hit by wakes all the time.
But that's been the case for
and I just heal it by sub. Well, yeah, I know. I'm not saying that's why elemental shaman's not exactly brought to world first, and there's a reason for that. And there's a reason why they select the classes they do for world first. It's because they're trying to reduce that RNG. Because that RNG exists. You can get fucked over. You can get fucked over by RNG, and you will wipe because of that. Yes.
This is, you're turning this into, I feel like, some sweeping statement about like how untanky
you're reading
shaman
into
is.
this because you're tilted, dude.
It's saying this is like, oh, it's specific.
Absolutely.
Elemental shaman is like, I know that because I've been like it's been
Yeah, but I mean,
for
but,
years.
I guess
Why are you
in the end,
surprised?
what's the point of the discussion then?
Like
other
I
than
am-
saying,
It's not about my class. I'm talking about like the boss.
yeah,
The boss shits on your class. That's what I'm saying.
that's yeah,
The boss
exactly.
never
Yes.
shits on my class. I play rogue, and I can do all these stupid things to survive. I never, ever, 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 not a single boss that I have ever played as rogue have been like, man, I really don't have an answer for this. I just press more buttons and live. That's what I do. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, man, I cheated here, but I get a cheat every time we have a pull. My cheat doesn't have a cooldown. I have a cheat and I have a cloak. I am not playing the same game as you. And you aren't
Exactly.
playing the same game as a lot of other people. That isn't a problem that you can fix. You cannot fix this. You're playing Shaman.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I know that there hasn't been a fight
Dude.
like this specifically in the past expansion because you've been playing Elemental Shaman the entire time. But clearly, this fight is something that is just rough for you. And it's rough for Elemental Shaman. We could change a lot of things, and that wouldn't change the fact that sometimes you will get fucked. It's not a thing about RNG, it's just how fights work in mechanics. Sometimes you get owned.
Dude, I didn't start playing this game today. I'm fucking aware of this.
I know,
The
but
part
I
that-
guess
so
well, what's the
point
point
is
of the
getting-
discussion then?
The whole thing I was trying to get at is, I guess basically, does this boss have a lot more RNG than like the other bosses, or are we just not performing well? And like, I could have iterated it that way like the first time, but I didn't fucking know how to explain my point
I
of
don't
view
think-
exactly at the beginning
Well,
of the conversation.
I think we all agree it doesn't have more RNG than the other bosses, but it feels like it to you. Yes, it is.
Okay,
The RNG is more
okay.
impactful to you. Yes.
This is
I mean, I think it's
this
got
is very
on the high
frustrating to me
end
because
of
you
RNG,
guys
but
Every time an answer is given, you change the question. You cannot
Yeah.
do this.
That's
Like,
we
I'm
don't.
not-
having a
this
hard
is-
time fucking getting across my point. Like
I mean, I get your frustration, Pip, but I do feel like if the three of us like don't understand what you're saying, I think you might not be formulating the question or your like complaint very well, because I am just genuinely like a little confused, like what you're trying to get at.
okay, like the past, I guess 20 minutes has been me explaining to Illy and to you.
I
that
I
I'm
know I've
aware
heard,
that
I've been here.
Shaman-
I've just been listening.
Okay, it's just I'm trying to say like I'm trying to ask about this, and it is not exactly just about the fact that I'm playing Shaman, because yes, I'm dying a lot. Yes, it has to do with the fact that I'm Shaman, but that should also be the case for any other boss. And if you guys are playing tankier classes, yes, you should be dying less, but you should also be, I don't know, spiking more, taking more damage, being in riskier situations. Like, if you are not feeling like that is what is happening to you guys, like, okay, then maybe I am just playing like dog shit. But it's if you guys are just like, oh no, you're dying because you're a Shaman. Okay, bye. Like, that doesn't help me.
Okay.
Oh,
What is
okay,
the answer
but
that you want?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I'm-
what if
like,
that's
I
really
don't-
the case though? Like you are dying because you're a shaman. What if that's the case?
Then
I
I
mean-
feel like I should have known that years ago when I started playing. the
This
class.
is tonight's wipes and who took flame wake damage. You're not even close to the top. Okay, you're almost on average, and you're below me. You're below
5,
Phallus, and look how
4,
far below you are
3,
Raisins in the hate.
2,
And I think
One.
part of the reason this feels frustrating to you, Pip, is that in the past, I think this boss is probably on the higher
Rallying
end of
cry in
average in terms of like RNG, because you have 10 people that get selected randomly every phase twice, and the minor movements where like one time I'm going to look directly at Kelly and the other I'm going to look 10 degrees off changes things drastically in terms of like how wakes are dodged. And so all of that randomness is computed basically 8 times every pool. And so like you're playing a very different set of wakes essentially every single time just because the sheer number of iterations. And so in the past, you might not have noticed that you like die any more than anyone else, even though your class might be slightly less tanky, but now you do because it is slightly more random, and your class is also not particularly tanky this tier. I think it's a combination of a lot of stuff, and I know this isn't a satisfying answer because there's not like tangible things you can necessarily change, but everyone is going to get better and more consistent where they aim their wakes, how the healing stuff gets healed off, where they position each time for wakes. All of that stuff will just get more consistent every time because people are gonna, like, I don't try to play a mechanic different between different pools unless I'm messing up. So like if I'm aiming wakes one way on a pool, I'm gonna try to do it every pool thereafter. And that's gonna happen with everybody, and so like this randomness will not disappear, but like lower, and then I think the fight probably will feel a lot better to you, although it might never feel like good. I don't think you're playing poorly. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of like little stuff we could change, but I don't think it's going to make the difference that maybe you are hoping. But I also think there's a lot of randomness on this fight, and that's like unfortunate in some, situations. But there's nothing we can do about that. And if none of that is relevant, then I don't know.
I mean, yeah, okay. Yes, that was pretty much, I guess, what I was going for. I, like, wanted to ask about. You kind of touched on all the points. The thing that, like, I wasn't trying to just get you guys in, like, you made it sound like I was trying to get you guys in, like, a gotcha, like, you guys can't answer this fucking question. But it's like, if you, if I ask you a question and you give me an answer and I want you to expand upon that answer, I'm gonna, like, ask a different question the second time. Like, I'm not gonna stay on that one same point the whole time. You guys are acting like I'm being, I don't know, like a fucking unreasonable asshole about this. Like, trying to make you, prove you guys wrong.
Like, this is what I do, like, daily, is trying to get people to communicate, like, clearly. And it's really hard in situations where, like, even the people involved don't understand everything 100%, which everybody in this chat right now is in that case. Like, I don't fully understand every part of the boss. Neither do you, neither does you, neither does Zilly. So, like, this is a communication issue. Nobody is, like, saying you
Rallying
poorly.
cry in
Like,
hate.
I think you think you're restating stuff clearer than you might actually be as well. And everybody does that. So that's like, I'm not trying to call you out or say, like, Hip, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nothing like that. It's just, when I say I don't understand and you restate it and I still don't understand, like, part of that's on me and part of that's on you. Like, and that's just inherent human, like, communication difficulties. That, like, I deal with that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that comment was not exactly directed at you.
Yeah,
I mean, but everybody
so
in
here's
this
the thing.
call is in the same, like...
This is the problem I also have with Aiden. Whenever I'm having any conversation or argument or discussion, whenever I say something, alright, just because you have now created a new thing in your head to talk about does not mean that you can just be like, this is a new question, and if you touch on the old one, you're wrong. Because that's exactly the way that you come across when you're saying this stuff. It's like, you're like, alright, why is this problem? I'm like, okay, this is probably the problem. And you're like, no, why is this problem? And it's like, you didn't ask that question. It's like you're changing the question in your head to me as someone who's talking with you. It's very hard to track, especially because then you seem to get, like, irate when I'm not, like, answering the right question. That I don't even know the actual question in the first place.
Hold up. That is... There are two sides to this account of events, unfortunately. The other side is you get increasingly loud and aggressive when answering the questions, and also, would you prefer that if I ask a question and you answer that I basically just ask the same question twice, or if I try to expand upon the topic by asking a different but related question to get you to expand upon your answer?
Alright, do not ever patronize me. I'm tired of you doing this. First, like,
I mean,
I'm sorry that I was...
Guys,
I'm sorry that I was...
Yeah, that's not
I mean,
productive.
if you want to, like, argue, like, you can do it in another Discord. Like, you guys
Stop
don't just need to
being
fight.
mean to me. I'm not trying to be mean to you.
Like, I don't think either of you are trying to be mean to each other, but
No.
It's just,
you're,
yeah,
like,
miscommunication.
talking past each other at this
Yeah,
point.
I know, because we've done this for like 4 years at this point.
I know,
I'm
and that's
trying
fine.
to
Like,
not
you
do
guys
that
are
because I don't like
much
doing
better
that.
friends
It's
than
really
like
fucking annoying.
me and Pip are. And like, if this is friendly and like you just want to, continue to argue or whatever this is somewhere else, that's fine. But like, I don't think you necessarily need to like keep doing it here, because it's
All right, awesome. I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to play argue. I'm genuine. All right, so the reason I get loud is because you get, or I perceive you as being rude, which you probably aren't being. So I get louder because I'm confused and I don't
you
have
died?
ill will.
Oh.
Or
You gotta
intent.
roll it back.
Oh, god damn it. I'll just keep talking and not talking until you can connect again. I know it's been doing this all day.
It's
Is it
not.
better?
It's starting to get better, but it's
All right,
maybe fixed now.
Should be soon. Better? Yes, no? I haven't done it. I'm not
Seems
doing anything. I'm
it's
just
better
hoping
for
that
me,
the
I
time.
think.
Is it
You
better
haven't
in
cut
general?
out in like 20 seconds, so I think
Okay.
you're fine.
So, I
Uh-oh.
perceived. Oh,
You're-
god
yeah,
damn
you're
it,
not
dude.
better.
I'm not typing this out. I'm actually not. I've typed too many things in my life to you. I'll just wait until this is fucking fixed. Running around at Battleground. I have no fucking ammo because I shot all my ammo. Because I've been doing BGs and I forgot to fucking restock my arrows. And now I have no ammo and I can't fucking do anything and we're losing. And it sucks ass.
You leveled
Better?
a hunter?
Huh? No, I'm playing a rogue. You can use crossbows.
Oh.
Wait, is this sound working?
It is working
Mostly?
now. Yeah.
Okay. So as I was saying, I don't know where I left off, but essentially, the reason I got louder was because I was confused and I was perceiving you as being rude and purposefully, or not purposefully, at least like, as like changing or moving the goalpost, I guess is what I would say, is what it felt like to me as a person trying to help, because I genuinely had interest or have interest in like helping. If you have like an issue, I'm not trying to be like, Pip, you fucking idiot, you're stupid. Like I'm not doing that, and I honestly assume that you know about like I assume you know things about like your class and such and such.
5, 4,
But like
3,
in that
2,
case, it was confusing because I kept trying to answer the question, and then so on your end, it sounded like you were saying, or you said that
Rallying cry in A.
like crushing in on the issue, and on my end, it felt like you were like, this is a new problem that is like the problem that we're trying to solve, even though I didn't get anything on the old problem.
I wanna cut into this one because the problem is like I don't see it as a singular problem with the boss because it's so multifaceted that like I can't just be like, oh, it's this one thing and it exists in a bubble. Like if there's other aspects to that one thing, like for example, I was like, oh yeah, this one overlap of mechanics is really frustrating. And he's like, oh, just use defensive. And I'm like, but I can't because I'm using defensives elsewhere. And then the conversation kind of goes on and on, you know? Like, it's not, I don't think, I didn't try to be like moving the goalposts or whatever. It was just like, okay, there are more aspects to it than the simple, what I initially thought was like a simple thing to talk about. And so it just like, it doesn't exist in a bubble, so I have to address the other things when you guys are like, oh, well, don't do A because of B. And I'm like, okay, but what about C? Because it's relevant. And then, like, it just keeps going on, right? Like,
and I think part of this also, Pip, is kind of the other side of the coin. So, like, a lot of the situations you're describing to us, Billy and to you and I, like, have not played that experience, and so when we're answering or trying to answer your question, it's like, well, we haven't experienced this, but when we play it like this, like I do it like, you know, I handle this mechanic like this in this situation, which I recognize is different, but like that's the closest thing I have. And so like I don't think anyone here is, you know, intentionally giving you poor answers. I think it's we don't have
I didn't believe
answers
that, no.
to your exact question, and so we're trying to be helpful by saying, well, in this situation, which is kind of close, I do this, but I don't think that is a satisfying answer, like, obviously, but it's the best answers we have to give.
And
yeah, I'm like,
just
I
to
don't think anyone,
add to like why you feel frustrated, which I understand, take a look at that's for tonight's polls. Aiden ate just as many flame wakes as you, but took like half your damage. Okay? That's the game he's playing. Okay? He doesn't die to
more than
wakes.
you and took
Yeah.
like 400k less. Like I took 5 more waves and took 400k less.
Yeah, like that's just that's what it's coming down to. So to me and Illy, it's like, well, just pop a defensive. You just eat the wake and then, you know.
to you, Aiden and I, we're all play high verse as well. I have like
Yes, yeah, I'm
40%
super high
verse.
verse. Yeah.
I don't take any fucking damage from anything. I know that you're high verse to you, and Aiden's high verse in general.
Yeah, I'm at
and
like
he has the most
20%.
defensive.
Yeah.
Again, like the passive tank, like it's actually insane. Like I remember Keats was talking about this a long time ago. I think it was back in Vault or something like that. When you go from playing like a verse class to not a verse class, you are playing a different game. Like when I noticed a lot when I was playing Evoker. You're just like out there. I'm just like, fuck. If I got to like use every bit of my healing because you just don't have the passive tankiness that you otherwise would have. So like that I think is another thing that like doesn't help, which is that also just comes to like how your class is currently like gearing.
And I think
don't your stats usually have more verse?
Who are you asking?
You.
Sumi's talking to you. but,
What did you ask me?
Don't your stats usually have more verse? Because I remember your tier set like changes your stat prio, right?
Oh, I am mastery over haste.
Yeah. Before this, were you like a verse class?
Not really.
Alright, fuck it, fine.
At some point in Shaman's lifetime, it has been, yes.
Yeah.
And I think so. I have to hop off here soon, but I think a like actionable thing, Pip, since this is really what you're looking for, is when you're in a phase and you need to pop, like, so when you're in main phase and you either know you're going to get hit by the swirl or the wake or whatever, and you're saying, well, if I use the defensive here, then I'm not going to have an intermission. You use the defensive early and often, and then the solution is we have a million externals we never use. So if you need an external at the start of an intermission because you used your personal to like tank a wake or whatever, that's fine. We just have to communicate that. I'm sacking people like randomly, essentially. I see they get the dot and I see they get a dot and then I sack them. But could I put it on you at the start of the phase because you're in danger? Yes. Like, but I don't know that you're in danger. Like, I am not that good. Like, you will have to tell me if you're in danger. Otherwise, like, I just won't notice.
You could probably take most of them because we always make fun of the warlocks for doing it under shock because it's like they call for sack and their health is like they're at full health and like their health doesn't move at all. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, because warlocks obviously don't need that, but like, honestly, if you just call for all the defensives, you just will, like, they'll be. People don't call for them ever.
I realize that might not be a satisfying solution, but that is a, like, 100% workable, like, this boss easily can die with this solution. Like, we literally have 5, I think. No, wait, is that right?
I have to ask an aside question really quick.
Yeah.
Do you, in your job, often say, I realize that's not, maybe not the answer you wanted, or like that's, like, what you just said? I
say that a lot, Pip, yes.
Yeah, okay, I can tell.
Because I give, my job
Rallying cry
is
in
leading a team of data scientists and analysts, and figuring out how to communicate with clients and the analysts to figure out what is, like, a actionable solution for the problem.
Your name isn't Sean, is it?
No, it's
Who?
Adam.
Okay, yeah.
No. So, like, basically my job entails giving, like, solutions that are never optimal, but that are good enough. So it's never what anyone wants to hear, but it gets the job done, because that's just how it has to be a lot of the time.
I think you have the exact same job as my boyfriend's boss.
Probably not, but if he's like a project manager, I unfortunately am more that now than I am a data scientist, so. So yes, I realize that might be annoying, hearing that a lot, but it's kind of habit.
No, it wasn't annoying. It was just like, you said it about 4 times, and I'm like, it almost seemed like a habit, because I didn't even, I don't know.
I mean, it's...
thinking about the impression still that I was getting annoyed, but...
This is why I often have trouble with, like, an Aiden or a Keith suggestion, because they're like, yes, what is the correct answer to this? What is the, like, optimal solution? And, like, for me, that is a very foreign concept, because, like, 90% of my time, there's never, like, an optimal solution. It's just you get the solution that you can work with. So... it's like not worth thinking about what the optimal would be most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was just hoping for an optimal solution, to be honest. All right, you're useless to me. You can go to sleep.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I do think it's a pretty random heavy fight, but I also think it's easy enough that there are plenty of ways to work through it. Probably the best one that I can think of at 1 o'clock in the morning is just externally new when you need it.
Also, the thing that annoys
But that's
me the
on you,
most
Pip. You gotta call
was
it.
that I don't like you implying that you're not playing well because you're playing fine. Like
Yeah,
regardless of
that is.
like,
I would second that. You got to get out of that mental, which I
Rallying cry in
you,
8.
you are
Dude,
not
I was the
bad.
third fastest deaths on the fights.
You are, but
Yeah,
look
but
at
I
the
mean-
Flameway kids.
If-
That's a class difference.
It's like, yeah, if
Also,
you and Aiden
the
swap
number-
characters and like could putting aside like you knowing how to play Monk and him knowing how to play Ellie or anything, like Aiden would have died more than you. Like if he was on Elemental Shaman versus, Windwalker, and that's
Also,
unfortunate for you, but like there are plenty of ways to play around it, and like one thing you just shouldn't do is beat yourself up about it. Like I play shitty all the time, Pip, and I feel
I'll never
shitty about
forget
it.
Girls on the
but
Nastiest Heroic, dude. I'll never forget that because it was funny, but that's just how it is sometimes.
but I have learned that like one for me, like I can get satisfaction out of playing like
Rallying
even if
cry
I
in
play
8.
suboptimally like most of the time by like helping other people play better. And so that's like what I get out of this. And so it's just been a mental shift in terms of like what I want to think about during fights. And so like I'm not saying you have to totally change how you're approaching stuff, but I'm just saying like you got to keep the spirits up, Pip. Like I know that's easier said than done, but do not beat yourself up because you died early a couple times tonight.
Also, I wanted to say, you said you died you died third most. The two people dying above you were getting fucking farmed. Like they were doing the dieback where you die and you teleport back to lane.
Yeah, but
and
one of
then
them
you
is
get killed instantly.
basically the same defensive class as me, and the other one is
Yeah.
a guy that mentally checked out of our raid group 4 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean that.
Oh, are you
doesn't
talking about
matter.
Wara? No, tanks 100%.
No,
not
not Wara
tanks.
at all. Not Wara. Wara is not
Wait, who are you
mentally
talking
checked out.
about?
Wara's just a goober. He's a silly goofy guy. Where the fuck is... Oh, God.
I haven't even looked at the play weight damage tonight or the overall.
Rallying cry in 8.
The highest average death was Ko. That's who I was referring to.
Both Ko's are getting farmed, dude. They're getting... But also, being like... You
and I
can't
feel
just,
like-
write off that anyway. Because it's like, yeah, you died, but you're also a squishy class. And the guy who died more than you died a fucking lot more than you.
And that's the
Or at
other thing.
least
So Cole,
There was one point where...
he's another squishy class because I've played Enhancement Shaman, and that's what I hate when I play Enhancement Shaman. Enhancement Shaman is so squishy compared to Warrior, and it's noticeable.
Kelly was gaming tonight to you.
Yeah, and because she's a healer and she's ranged, and in melee, it's so much more.
Melee, it's a war zone. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
and they're so tight. Melee love to be like tighten up that like those circles that they're overlapping like crazy. It's horrible as melee, and then all the
can also-
ranged.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying like all the ranged flame wakes come through the boss's body, and so you're just like take the wheel, Jesus. Like you don't see them coming. You just don't see them coming because the boss is covering them.
I have not looked at where you stand, Pip, but another potential tweak is kind of related to what Tuyu is saying. So, like, the farther away from the boss you are, probably the more in danger you are of ratting out, like unironically ratting out, not a ratting. But on the other hand, if you can stake out a place farther away, it is way easier to die.
Rallying cry in 8.
Like, basically every one out of every tank thing or wake thing in a phase is much easier for me because I am way the fuck off on the moon. Like, and it's so easy to dodge wakes, and the only thing I have to worry about is getting back to a bait spot. So, like, if you are confident enough in, I don't know, like either being able to top yourself, if you're a little bit too far from healers, then you're probably going to get hit by fewer wakes back that far.
I mean, I think that's probably untenable for me to get back to a wake spot in time, but yeah.
Yeah, it also depends on, I don't know exactly how fast you are, so.
Also, you didn't mention that the person below you is one of the most unkillable classes in the game. So, like, I don't know. I don't like gassing you up too much, but, like, come on. You're fine.
As Boomkin's not...
No, I'm talking about the mage, dude.
Wait, am I looking at the wrong thing?
Above you?
I think he's just looking at
I meant
deaths
above you.
at this point.
I'm looking at just death. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
I mean, he lived better than me. Like,
and not by too much.
I think he's saying Wa
looking
is
at-
substantially tankier than you, but he is
Substantially.
essentially even
Yes,
with
that's
you
what
in
I'm
terms
saying.
of like
Like-
death.
Like, as a mage, you have the button to live. And if he's also dying, then it's like, you're doing fine, because you have, like... He has, like, 10 buttons to live, and you have, like, 2. And one of them requires you to die.
Yeah, I don't want to like beat the horse to death, but I think you're doing fine, Pip. Like there are some small things we can try out. I think we do the external thing for sure. We think about a positioning thing, and a lot of this other stuff, the heal absorb frustration you have, like all sorts of stuff like that. I know it's not super satisfying, but that is all going to keep improving, pull after pull. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally on your side, Pip, because that's how I felt yesterday. I was so pissed off yesterday because I just kept eating wakes randomly, and I just felt like I was under the impression that we had to 100% avoid everything, otherwise we'd never get this kill, and I just felt like I was like the one eating all the wakes. And then I looked into it more and saw how other warriors were playing it, things like that, and I just see like a lot of them that they just like they eat the wakes and they don't care about it because we can just brush it off. And you can't, I know. So I don't know how elemental shamans play it exactly, but I wouldn't be surprised if they
Pip
get
can
a
look
lot
at one of
externals.
the 10 logs that
Yeah, exactly.
mental shot have. It's
I wouldn't be
more than that, but not
surprised if
by
they have
much.
externals. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if this makes you feel any better, Pip, but I have to be up early, so I'm gonna hop off here.
Goodbye. I'm just gonna look at logs, I guess.
Yeah. If you have other questions, I mean, I don't know how much I'll be around, but like definitely on Tuesday and stuff, or Friday, I guess I'll be here for raid. But you can.
Everyone knows you
bring 'em
lock
up.
your phone in a fucking safe during the weekend.
Nah, Growls talks to me, dude.
Oh,
If I
that's
add
all
him, Growls, I'm like the only person that Growls responds to if I add him.
I actually, so I got a new phone. I don't remember when exactly it was, but like all my settings on Discord and stuff changed for some reason. And so I did start seeing pings again, and I was like, God damn it, why is Ailey pinging me? Because I never used to see him because I had that turned off, but I was very upset at first.
Unfortunate.
I mean, not upset,
Poor
but
you.
I was like, why am I seeing this? Pip also does that, but it's like even more random stuff. Like my Duolingo streak is 360 days or whatever.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
didn't respond until I got to fucking 400.
I didn't respond. I think because I thought it was funnier if I didn't respond and then would respond later, like way later. So I don't know. Maybe it was a bit, Pip, or more than likely I forgot and I'm lazy.
Are you still 5 months into your meditations?
No, I have been completely swamped recently, and so my life is in shambles. But good shambles.
Your life is in shambles.
I mean,
But good shambles. Growls is getting married.
no, but just
Oh, damn.
there's so much stuff going on right now. It is a lot. So figuring time for WoW and stuff.
Arlos
has
got
been a lot.
proposed to.
Oh shit! No, that's the same thing.
No, he didn't accept it yet.
He's having his
on it.
third kid,
Oh
guys.
my
All right.
god!
I mean, it could be any of these things, and it makes me
No, you
like
said
pretty
no
happy
too
that
quickly on the other one.
you don't
pretty
know.
happy that you successfully have just not told us anything. It's pretty easy not to say anything, Growlis.
I mean, I
You
feel
just
like
I mean, I'm a
he's
very private
moving
person,
up
like
in
even
his
IRL. Yeah, the most I think I've ever told anyone about my life was that. So
That's not true. You one time accidentally told Woozy that you were going on a date with your girlfriend.
I actually think she is misremembering because I am pretty sure I never said that.
Yeah, okay. Rewrite history, Garlis. Why don't you?
I mean, maybe, like, I don't drink that much, but
That doesn't
maybe
sound
I was
familiar to
drunk
me.
randomly.
Yeah, I've never
like,
heard that.
I don't know.
She never told me that.
So what is the truth,
is
Garlis?
this a pip fact? Like, is that what we're getting
No,
at?
we're not calling it that.
I
We're not
don't
doing
even
that
know
one.
why we
Pip
call it
fact-
those facts. I just
Pip
have
fact is
picked up on
calling
it.
a 2 days or a couple 2 days, and being like, that's a different thing.
It's doing the
Fuck
opposite.
it. I fucked it up. Fuck you. Yeah, you
What?
fucked it up first though. Pip made a stupid gaffe, and I fucked up retelling it in a way that was concise and short. And now she's
Illy asked me if I
trying
wanted to
turn the
do
tables.
all my keys in one day or if I wanted to do them in a couple days. And he asked me that on
You
Sunday.
were like, neither?
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do. It's not a couple days. It's 2 days. And then he was like, did you hear what you just said? I was like, yeah. Also, you fucked up the joke, so you wouldn't have known that that's what happened because he said it so poorly.
Fuck you.
See, and this gets back to communication is hard, Pip. Full circle.
That was expressing yourself is hard. Illy's got to do some fucking interpretive dance shit.
I'm gonna throw you out of a window, dude. Fuck you. I'm over here. We just got shit slapped in 2 fucking Warsong goals, dude. This is off a only win streaks. We got shit slapped, and I'm still out of fucking ammo. We're doing better this time.
There's like a lot of cool stuff about Season of Discovery that, like, I could see being fun for me even to play.
Same.
But when I hear people talking about like grinding Warsong Gulch or doing like
or walking
Ragefire
to
Chasm, or I'm
Orgrimmar
like,
from
nope,
camp.
nah, I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'll be honest, I'm only doing this because there's a cloak and everyone else is doing it, and I kind of want the cloak, but I would rather be playing retail right now.
Didn't you guys clear the raid already?
Yeah, the raid's piss easy. We cleared
Well,
it
yeah.
with 9 people.
I guess my question is like, other than the like satisfaction of doing it, which is not
don't
nothing.
know.
Like, why are you guys getting all
Well, the
this
farming gear.
for the
I think
next
the
next
farming
phase,
just
or
farming it a little bit. I'm just doing it because other people are doing it now, but I'm probably gonna slow down a bit because it's kind of boring as fuck.
like I fully expect someone like Keats or something to like
Yeah, Keith's fucking
grind
love
out
this shit.
Biss in that game.
Keith's is
Like,
loving it, dude.
that's the least surprising thing in the world. But some of the other people playing, I'm like, huh, that's not in character for them. I feel like.
Yeah, they're just having fun. I'd rather just do retail stuff because the classes that I play are very fun right now and strong. So like, it's very fun to just play the game.
I am looking forward to hopping back on Vengeance this weekend because I haven't had a
build
chance.
that Yoda's using a build without
Oh,
Spirit Bomb.
yeah.
I was playing it today and it feels so good. I woke up and saw that he had a build like that. And I was watching a video and I was like, damn, I gotta get on and fucking do this shit.
I actually think it's a less fun build because Spirit Bomb is like pretty fun in dungeons low enough where you can pull like 10 plus mobs or whatever at a time. Like, you just feel immortal when you're doing it. But it's like super good, the no Spirit Bomb build on low pack pulls. So you definitely play it on bolstering.
Yeah, that's fair. The thing I like about it, or I like about no Spirit Bomb, is that it kind of focuses on what I like about Vengeance a lot, which is the mini game.
The mini game of what, like soul management, or
not soul management, of
or like Painbringer Frailty stack management.
Painbringer Frailty. Yeah. That is what I like the most. I think that's like the most fun part about Vengeance right now.
It's a fun playstyle, yeah.
And getting to focus on that, because I think the thing about Spirit Bomb that I don't like that much is that you kind of just like
5, 4.
You kind of ignore that in the vehicles. It isn't as fun to me because I really just like that. Like, you're maximizing your damage dealt. I'm just turning it over again, aren't I?
Rallying cry in 8.
If Pip wants to feel the complete opposite of her elemental shaman class, she should play really either Demon Hunter because they're both completely broken right now. Like, completely broken. In basically every way.
Crazy, dude. That shit is.
Is it really the opposite of Shaman if I will still feel like a fucking ape on a keyboard?
I don't think you feel like an ape on Vengeance, at least. I have only like set up and done dummy stuff on Havoc so far, but
Havoc has the problem where people think of Havoc and they think of Legion Havoc and Shadowlands Havoc and BFA Havoc and even early Dragonflight.
Yep.
Current Havoc is a lot.
Like Vengeance, Pip, You are a little bit of a robot.
God damn it. See, I could tell because Pips did the yep in that I can't understand you down.
Vengeance, I had like no idea where my buttons were, what I was doing at all for like half the week for, you know, last week or whenever it was I started, and you are still immortal and unkillable, Pip. It's like...
Is your Demon Hunter Mollusk?
No, my Demon Hunter is... the Lord?
No.
No, Solog? Something,
Oh yeah,
Solog, I
Solog.
think.
Which one's Mollusk?
Mollusk is... I think my Monk, but I don't think that's even next level.
Do you have any characters that aren't tanks?
I have a mage that I used to play.
Is your girlfriend a Gemini?
Oh, you're so clever, Pip.
Damn,
Into the question.
you got fried.
This isn't gonna be, I know you want it to, it's not gonna be a Marius, like, fiance love story.
No, it's... Alright, listen. Just be
I
gay. Your boyfriend.
like you, Pip. I am not gay, like, my sister is, like, I don't know why I'm telling you that, but...
Oh, nice, we got more, let's go! This is
Girls,
a W, dude.
so much for keeping everything to himself.
To be fair, Kelly and Marius already know that, so I assume maybe two of you also does. That is not a, like, that is not a, no one knows fact. Although I would prefer...
His sister's name is
I would
Adam. We
prefer-
basically have him triangulated. Let's get him, Millie.
I would prefer if you don't, like, share it necessarily, not for any particular reason other than just... I would like to stay private.
Next raid, I'm gonna tell everyone you have a gay sister, because I'm totally gonna remember by 4 days from now.
Bro, you didn't even remember to sock at your neck.
Yeah, dude, no, fucking... I didn't have one for all of last expansion, or last year, so it doesn't exist anymore.
That's why you were dying.
Yeah, if you had 3 sockets of burst,
if you were doing more damage, you would have killed the boss and
a
never
boot
had to
enchant,
die. I mean,
and I don't know what else you were missing, but...
Wrists, which I also
that was
got.
so funny, dude. We had
you could have had leech on there, or avoidance.
That was like an actual witch hunt today. That was actually so funny. People were like, this guy doesn't have a leg in case. Hey, neither does this guy.
Rallying cry in A.
There's too many to keep track of. I don't remember
There
that
are,
shit. The only way I remember to do so is when people make fun of me for not having it. That is my reminder.
Well, it also feels
I mean-
bad dumping 10k on a non-upgraded item, you know, or not less than slot.
Or dumping
Yeah,
like
that's the reason why
25 or
mine were upgraded.
30k on that stupid belt enchant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have a
right
belt
now,
enchant.
It's a tough
my
one. Yeah, it's the
God.
same. I mean, in my assassination I do because I'm keeping that belt so mythic, but like, your boy's poor. And I've been doing some more to get some gold, but like, I can't go spending money on every single belt, you know what I mean? It's a toughie.
It's rough out there, really, I know.
Yeah, it's rough when you're me. But I started to sell some stuff, so I have more. I'm getting better.
I mean, it would be, like, BOEs are selling like crazy right now, but we just don't see them. So, like, it'd be great to have these enchants
what's
in the
with
bank.
that?
It'd be great to have them in the bank, but it's hard when we have like 3 million gold or whatever.
Yeah,
Are we
it's,
unlucky or they just don't drop in general?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't think we've seen a mythic one yet, have we?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Wait, so the guild is currently considered poor.
I mean, for guilds, I would say probably.
So I was gonna be my soon request to maybe up the guild repair number is a no-go.
What is it right now? I don't even remember.
I don't know, but it's not enough. I have about 5k gold.
I'm
scared.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it next time I log in. We can probably up it. It actually, on like on bosses where we wipe a lot, it's actually pretty draining when we have this little gold. It's something like what did I calculate? It's like 100k or something a raid night in repairs. I forget exactly the number.
All right. What about if instead of having it go up for everyone, you give me a new role and have it go up?
That I don't think
specifically
is
for me?
possible unless we
Put me in the citizen role with elite bit for citizens.
You basically have to
You're
either create a
gross. I
role,
don't want
like
you
delete
to
and
do
create a
that.
role for users or something.
Citizens are for clean, responsible citizens, not you.
Citizens are for deviant little broke suckers. Give me money, give me money.
And this is how dissent gets started, Pip, because unless we were like, hey, by the way, this citizen rank has like twice the repair amount. But yes, this is how it starts, Pip.
He only gets mad when people are yelling in raid.
And then somebody gets promoted or demoted, whichever it is, for citizen, and they're like, why do they get so much more repair money?
Well, then don't do that.
Why was Pip this rank for so long?
Why does Pip only have 300 gold to her name because Grollis won't let her get bigger repairs?
All I'm trying
I mean, we could probably up it. I just don't know what it's at, and I will have to look.
I wouldn't say shit if my role was more shit. I don't know what it is.
We're scraping by off the shitty recipe drops that Mary keeps looting to me that sell for like 40 to 50k, and that's like half a raid night repairs or whatever.
It's fucking rough. It's also annoying. Trying to make gold this expansion is annoying when I don't sit around crafting stuff.
After like 3 tiers, I think it is absolutely unequivocally clear that they are like trying to drain gold out of the economy.
Yeah, they
like,
are, dude. Oh
there's no way this isn't intentional.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Well, they're draining gold directly out of my pockets, dude. I started this expansion with like 1 million gold. I have 5,000.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, the guild was like below 1 million gold, and then I had to start spending my gold. I think I started this expansion around like 3.5 million, and I have like 1.5 million.
Oh,
and I have not. Pip, I spent 2 million gold on like guild shit. What do you mean?
I gave 400,000 gold to my brother to piss it away for fucking fantasy football.
Yeah,
that one is
not my
totally on
fantasy.
you.
I didn't do that. My goal just went for.
You better hope he wins or something.
Oh, he's already in the shit. He's in the toilet bowl already. I just gotta hope he doesn't get last place.
Wait, is last place the team log thing again or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I both hope he wins so that you can get some gold back, but also
He's not gonna win. He's already in the toilet bowl.
I'd be okay if he
over.
fully loses so that your transmog is, I mean, bad.
As bad as
just
yours?
bad. I don't even know what mine is, Pip. Like,
Yeah, arguably, no matter what they can do to me, it probably won't end up as bad as yours. Just ends up natty, so it's fine.
I mean, I hope you realize this is like a full non-insult for me. Like, I could not give a shit what my character looks like in game.
I know, that's why I always do it, because
it's
it does
funny.
it fucking rolls off your back, dude.
Yeah, it is like whatever that stupid duck is called on Council Fight.
Duck.
Yeah.
Is it just duck? What do you have a name when you turn into the
Polymorph?
duck?
Yeah, it's duck.
Yeah, it's just right off my back.
Just like duck.
That's what you went to. You went to duck on that.
In fact,
Sergeant Crackers.
No, quackers.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
Quackers.
that duck, Sergeant Quackers. The only transmog I care about is the Farak weapon, and the only reason I care about it
shit.
is on the off chance I get it before 2U, and then I'll probably just do
that
a
one.
naked mog.
I'm in a
with the-
heroic right now.
A naked
just to
mog
steal
with
it.
the axe just to rub it into you, and like Phallus's
If
face.
Hamgisburg somehow gets it, that would be so funny though.
Other than
That's
that,
my
though,
only.
other
one.
than like making
5,
someone else feel bad
4,
about it, Pip,
3,
I don't care.
2, 1.
Truthfully, the other half of the reason why I keep making fun of you is because I don't want to fucking look at you. I need you to not look like that so I don't have to look at it
What
anymore.
aren't I just wearing?
Rallying
whatever
cry in
the,
8.
like armor set is? I don't
No,
even know.
You're wearing
It's a
like
mishmash. It's terrible.
it's a mishmash because I don't think you have everything upgraded. I could look at your gear and see.
I guess I probably have like a normal piece or two still. I think.
You weren't wearing. You're wearing a heroic because I remember there's a green on that set.
Yeah, I don't even know what like the color schemes are for
Yeah, I know
first
you
or
don't, but I
heroic
do
or
because
normal.
this is what I do. Whenever an expansion or whenever a patch comes out, I go look at every single color for every single class tier section. So that's what I do. You know? So, yeah, I could tell you what piece you're wearing. Let's go find that.
And then I look at Grollis and just scowl to myself, and he
First
doesn't give a
off-
fuck.
First off, you don't look at Growlithe, Pip. You look at Growlithe.
Okay.
So let's get some basic facts right. And Growlithe is just ugly. Like I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like.
Grollis is a night elf. He is not better.
Oh, he would be worse.
Night
'cause
elves are
Warrior
pretty
is horrible.
ugly. Yeah.
Warrior
is the warrior
tier's
set
horrible.
bad this
Yeah,
tier?
yeah. The helmet is the worst.
Imagine being
I
a
think
Night
the-
Elf warrior in that warrior set. I like the boots and pants.
The Vengeance set is cool, right? It's got the like
The
horns
Demon
or
Slayer
whatever.
set fucking sick.
Vengeance
Turns
set
your head
is
into a floating
yeah,
skull.
like you're the
It's like
Ghost
an
Rider.
all-timer Demon Hunter set. Yeah, it's really really cool.
Your Demon Hunter is a female Night Elf, so it's fine. Male Night Elves fucking Dorito bod. They hide their faces out of shame when they cast. They are the worst. Female Night Elves, okay.
Just imagine being a male Night Elf in the
By
armor set of
choice.
warriors.
I mean,
You
I don't.
can change your gender for like 100 gold, and
It's
you
free.
choose to be a male Night Elf. It's crazy.
It's free.
I don't remember why I picked Night Elf. I imagine it's because I'm pretty outdoorsy, and back at the time I was like, hey, this guy's like living in nature or some shit like that. But I don't know, honestly. And I cannot see like a reason other than like a competitive one with like stone form why I would ever change him.
Wearing a fucking tabard. Why are you wearing the tabard?
I'm wearing the tabard because I kept getting tabards and I needed bag space, so I put one on.
Just
That's
But he's
literally
wearing the
the
dream
reason.
tabard.
Yeah, I was like,
I forgot. That's why your chest.
I was like, my
so
bags are
awful.
totally full. I'm gonna put this on, and then I sold a bunch of other shit.
In game? No, you're playing classic. What?
Oh no, I'm looking at him on Warcraft.
Oh. The fucking Sepulchre was like
This-
very, very good for being a.
This
a dwarf,
isn't that
right?
bad, Pim. Come
Oh
on.
Jesus!
It's pretty bad, but could it be
The
worse? Yeah.
Purple and the green and like
Purple
the
and
gold
green
and the
looks so
silver.
bad. It looks awful, dude.
Nothing.
It's like I don't even know if this is a real thing, but it's like the
Rallying
bit
cry in
where
A.
somebody like has a colorblind like spouse or something, and they don't tell them like that what they wore that morning just completely doesn't match at all, and they walk out of the house looking like their outfit does.
See, that
Like
doesn't even.
nothing matches. Like they're
doesn't
wearing
even, like-
pants that are like inside out.
That, I don't even know if that works necessarily for this, like in this case of like WoW T-Mog, because like I've only known like a couple colorblind WoW players, and like the one that I met first was like, he was a fucking demon of T-Mog. He was so fucking, he had some cool ass shit put together, and then you come around.
I mean, yeah, it's a fair point. I do see that when I look at this, it's not great looking.
Yeah.
But the point is that does this drive me to change it? No. Like,
I would just take everything off, you know?
I do have
That
a
way-
naked mod just saved,
I
and
feel
that's
like
what I do
naked
when
mod
someone
gets-
complains enough. So
It's
eventually
honestly
you might
better.
drive me to it, but
It is the better
I don't think I'm at the
solution
point yet.
than looking at that.
alright, what is
Just
your
make your
stupid ass character?
Stupid ass dwarf look like a silly little slut. That is better, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, okay. Like,
God damn it.
you're a panda, first off. Like, I don't even know what to say about that.
Plus ratio plus European. Damn, hold
Continue.
on.
It all matches, like, and it's on theme for, like, a panda monk, I guess? Does it look like a shaman to me? No. So I don't know what you're doing there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you don't look like a Grolodon, so we're at an impasse.
If you see my character 100%, you'd be like, yeah, that's a paladin. Because if I imagine a paladin in real life, they have no idea about fashion. Like, fully
What are you
committed
talking
to
about?
fully
No.
committed to the light.
I'm
They're
sorry.
all about
Paladin
They
in
have
real life
the
reps the light.
pristine upper sets.
Yeah,
They
hold
get their
on,
shit
Gromit.
waxed
No.
in their square
Full-
every 30 seconds.
Gromit.
A
Full
warrior.
disagree. Full
A
disagree.
warrior is the guy who just cobbles together whatever the fuck he finds. He is probably making like a helmet out of wood, and someone is like, "Hey, do you want something better?" He's like, "Nah, I'm good. I got this. Don't worry about it."
Paladins are like, they wreck their whatever deity, god, the light that they're serving. They rep that shit for fucking days.
So you're saying the like very religious people that you know in your life are like very
Or not
fashionable?
buttons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, okay. But are they very fashionable though? Would you
But they're
say?
not paladins.
Pip, what the fuck are you saying?
You're saying you look like a paladin. No, if you want to say you look like a religious person that goes to like a church in like buttfuck nowhere, Central Florida, maybe. Paladin.
I am
no.
saying a paladin. The most comparable thing I can think of in the real world is some sort of like cleric or something. Like I don't even know what it would be. And are they like?
I'm thinking
known
about the
for
fucking
being high fashion.
Crusades.
Thinking about the Crusades? What?
I'm thinking about the Crusades. They had matching outfits. They slayed a lot of people, but they did slay.
That's fair, I guess, but the modern equivalent.
He gagged you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I'm with Pip because I'm
if you
Catholic, so.
if you've seen some of the armor sets from back then, they're pretty awesome. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look cool as hell.
And why do you look like that?
Because I am the modern.
Wrong.
I am the priest that wears, you know,
You're a paladin.
dad pants and like I don't even know. Like.
So he
sorry.
told you he was a dad. Third kid.
Shit. Nice.
I feel like
The-
we
the
would
que-
know
the question
because
is
we
to
would
you-
hear about his kids the same way we would hear of his kids.
Oh, he's a
the same
bad
way we hear
dad.
of
That's
Michael.
good.
We keep him in the
Okay, do you?
cage.
No, he's off in his office.
The question is,
No X.
would I have been able to never mention something to you and Kelly this whole like 5-year gap
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
about
yes.
having kids when they were like, oh, we're expecting? I don't know.
Look at
Maybe
Growlin's
I could
girl.
or maybe I couldn't.
Growlin has a Growlus. Why do you have a cloak at 470 eye level, not 476?
My cloak is 476, unless I
Oh,
accidentally
cloak
swapped cloak.
Cloak of Fading Echoes shows as 470 in Warcraft logs, but it's also probably just not updated.
I am pretty confident everything is upgraded, but
Okay,
except for my
let's-
trinket.
Oh,
but
hold on. This was updated 8 days ago. I gotta look at this again. Hold on.
Girls,
Yeah.
I know
Because
you're
you
not.
have your weapon wasn't maxed. Oh no,
yeah, that was last reset or
it's a
last
normal
week or
weapon.
whatever.
It's a normal
Yeah.
weapon. I gotta see your stuff now.
No,
I can
my
actually see your.
Barak weapon is also upgraded. So if that's I mean, that was upgraded the day I got it.
This is a normal one, so I don't know if you're still using that or not.
I am. It's better than everything else until I get the heroic or mythic.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right,
That
Growlus.
is fair.
I know you're not cool enough to invite us to your wedding. However, will you at least let us know that a wedding took place within a year of it taking place without specifying the date, the time, the gender,
That
the
wouldn't have
anything?
mattered.
No, I will let you know within 15 years of a wedding taking place or
You
not
think
taking
we're
place.
still gonna be friends in 15
You
years,
think
man?
Pip
You're
is
gonna be
alive in
fucking
15 years.
You know,
That's
you
what
say,
he said
you
to
say
me.
that, Pip, but yeah, I've known you that long now, and I've known you 5 years now. Is that right?
Yeah, it's
Closer
been a
to-
while.
actually.
I don't remember when I met you
I
because
knew
I've tried
Pip
to
a year.
block
I
it,
know.
but
I've known Pip a year longer than I've known you. I'm pretty sure, like a year and a half.
and I've
2 years.
known
It was
Illy and
Nyalotha.
Aiden. I've known Illy and Aiden longer than I've known Pip by like 6 months or a tier or whatever it is.
Yeah, man, we
I like
got
knew of
fucked
Pip.
on
I
that
didn't know
bus.
her though.
We got so owned on Queen of Star. That was unfortunate. We got fucked up. We were on that bus for
So we're a third of the way there, Pip.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
the
a
beginning
third
of
is-
2020. No, it's been almost 4. Wait,
No, it's not
Almost 4
2020
years.
for sure, right?
it was that I first rated. Okay, well, like
You first
Illy and
rated in
Aiden.
Nyalotha, right?
Yeah, but like beginning 2020. So
Oh,
it'll
God,
have been 4 years.
My concept of
June.
years is so off after COVID. Yeah, I mean, this is how it happens. You never plan on, playing these things for 15 years. It just kind of happens.
I like to play the fun game of how many people of this kill are still playing in Shuffle.
Yeah.
Of what? Nyalotha or something?
I think Zakul, because that was one of the first times that I actually played with you guys after I quit the game for like a couple months.
I would guess 11.
11 are still
But-
playing with Shuffle.
Yes, but I am not Like, have you linked it somewhere? And I'm not going to go look it up. So
I'm checking.
I think that's a pretty good number. Because it's like 2 tanks. I don't want to
it's
count
like
too much.
all our healers are different except Marius and Kelly.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wa's still here. Aiden's
Was here,
I'm
Aiden's here, Ko.
Keats
Hold on.
wasn't
Before
here.
I reveal the
Kelly-
answer, Illy, what do you guess?
I'm gonna guess 10.
To you.
A little bit different. Just
8.
making sure I don't fit in.
Yeah, I think 11 might be slightly too high.
It was 13.
13, really?
Damn.
Yeah. Aiden, to you, Marius, Illy, Keats, myself,
Like, Keats is
Wa.
with us on Nihil
Keats?
I mean, on,
No.
on the cool?
Yeah.
No,
Keats
he was
wasn't with
not.
us until a shot.
I think he had joined
It
the
was on a re-clear.
guild.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were looking at
joined
the
you
first
on a
kill.
re-clear. Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at, like, the first time that I joined.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, Keats had been with us on...
Yeah.
I mean, I have no hard like data on this, but I think that's probably like way above average for guilds.
Yeah?
Having that
I think for
sort of
CE
retention.
guilds, yes. For CE, definitely. AOTC, no. There's like groups of AOTC guilds out there that've been there since vanilla.
I think we're getting up there in terms of how old the guild is, though.
Oh, we
for
are, though,
sticking
yeah.
around.
You could see in the recruitment, like the kill list, you know.
I mean, I noticed that today when I was looking through logs. Like, so many guild profiles when you look through Warcraft logs are like brand new.
Yeah, either brand new
We formed this
Dragonflight or-
tier to try
yeah.
to, get cutting edge.
Yeah.
on a
Or
friendly schedule.
Shadowlands is like the most I've seen usually.
They're all the same. Really. It's like
Yeah.
hilarious to read them back to back because you're like, none of this is original. Like, I might not be trying to be, but
Yeah.
You know, if I do take away the people that quit and came back, though, it is actually 11.
who are the ones that quit and came back?
Val and Insta.
Okay. I mean, Insta like has always, I guess both of them have never really left like
Insta kind
the
of
community.
Insta
Insta left more than Val for sure, but
Yes,
Val was
yeah.
like as prevalent in Discord as
Yeah, when he came back,
when
it
he
was
was
more
here-
just like he just showed up to raid again, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
and he was like more talkative in Discord than probably half, or if not more, of like.
I think he
the
yeah, I
people that
think he
were
was
actually
more
raiding.
talkative in Discord when he was not raiding.
And I think that's maybe true with somebody like Fuzzy.
No, Fuzzy dropped off hard. Like he
He's dropped off, but
yeah.
he still talks
still
more
active,
in Discord
yeah,
than
yeah.
probably like a third or more of our like current raiders.
I think he's maybe either second or third most Discord posts in our Discord. I think I'm
am
like top.
Guessing
by
you're
far.
first.
Yeah, I'm first, and then I think Val's probably second.
I think you are first to you because I don't know why this is. I have some guesses, but in my head, whenever someone types in Discord, I feel like you're like, I bet this person like would appreciate a response. Like they want to.
That's why I always post the cat.
So you're like, it'll make them feel kind of good if somebody talks to them.
That's so funny.
I feel so guilty when someone posts something and then like Val, he posts some random shit and off topic,
And it's just
no one
crickets. Yeah.
responds. I'm just like, oh, God, someone's got to do something for that.
Just gotta help the guy out.
So I toss a cat in there.
Yeah, that's
See,
how it works,
I had a
honestly.
feeling.
Hold on, let's go looking off topic real fast.
Do you guys remember when Grawless was going to sleep? I remember.
This is
I
what
hope he's-
happened.
I hope he's
Every-
sleeping
This is
well.
how we do
Every
it.
time I stay up late, it's because like these random conversations like just start and they never end. Like
I hope he's
in
having
lo-
a good night's sleep, you know?
I mean, I already know it's gonna be like I can't wake up any later, so I'm just gonna be like miserable all day. But it's almost too late at this point.
But we also don't raid
Hope
with
you're
him
not late for
tomorrow,
your
so-
wedding.
oh wait, no, we do raid tomorrow. Oh, never
It's
mind.
not his wedding.
We raid in quotation marks tomorrow to you. There is like
True,
no
true.
guidance necessary.
Carlos is not going to be on Discord. In other words,
Yeah.
I might be in
Do you
Discord.
remember-
I'm not gonna
or
say
have
much.
you seen Idiocracy? The movie with dummy people?
That feels targeted. Illy.
Did Pip go? No, I mean it's gotta be targeted, dude.
Ah,
I'm calling this. Have you
Wait,
seen the movie?
for me?
No, him.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Asking me if I've seen Idiocracy?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Do you at least remember like the part where I don't even know where. I just remember the scene where it's like he's putting like blocks into holes and he like
I
looks
remember that.
over at one of the guys, and he's like fucking it up, and then he like covers his answers.
I only saw it a very long time ago,
I'm
but
gonna have to find it because I legitimately feel like
I know
that's
what
what it.
clip
That's
you're
what
talking
you
about.
and I are.
wait, what brought you to this conclusion?
That we're fucking idiots, and it's like the parallels of you and me sitting in this Discord with 2U and Grawls is really fucking funny.
Oh,
do you mean?
we're the idiots
We're
that they're
fucking
observing.
stupid. We're so dumb. We were arguing over something really stupid like we always do, and they're just like, Grawls called it play fighting, and I wanted to kill myself.
I mean,
It's
that's what it was.
like-
Like, you two are
Yeah.
clearly friends for a while, and so like, you know what that is like.
does
Like
not
when you're
change- that
talking
does
with your
not
friend in
change
this
my
like
feeling.
animated manner.
Uh-huh.
Everybody that doesn't know is like, are they fighting? Like,
you
is
do
this,
it
I was
all the time.
definitely
should I
uncomfortable.
intervene?
I was definitely uncomfortable.
I know. That's what's so funny. That's why Aiden and I do it all the time. It's so funny. We actually don't even care. We just kind of like pick stuff to argue about because it's funny. But the funniest part about arguing is when you make other people uncomfortable when you don't actually have any.
I used to be with Aiden, yeah, between you and Aiden, but now I got used to that. So now I'm just like, oh, they're doing their bit.
Yeah, it's so
I-
funny.
I
The
feel like
only
this is just like a known thing about Illy, but like he's explicitly said before, like he just likes arguing with people.
Yes.
Yeah, but he doesn't argue like that with other people. He argues like that with Aiden. Even
And
with
Pip,
you, he
apparently.
doesn't do that.
I
Fair.
mean, the thing, and I'm sure it's part of the bit or whatever. Like the thing about an Illy Aiden argument is, it's not even like an argument in the real sense where like you're addressing someone else's point. It's just two people shouting past each other about some like common topic. Like there's really no debating. It's just them both
And
trying
you
to
can't
yell
give
they're
Illy all
right.
the credit here. Aiden does respond. If Aiden doesn't respond, then the bit dies. So Aiden's just as much of a performer.
Aiden's just an angry idiot. Like that's just I've known this. I grew up with him.
Wait, you know your brother?
Well, crazy, right? Hey, weren't you supposed to go to sleep?
Why are you trying to get rid of him?
Are you trying to find the button to leave?
Yeah, let
he
me
doing, Pip?
find the button. This is what normally happens, I think, but Pip is not normally here. Aiden's like, or Aiden or Ghost, they're like, don't mention it, and he'll just stick around.
Yeah, it's true. You said
Do
that a
people
while
like
ago.
spending time around Growlers?
I am still not sure. I think most people are here because I'm willing to lead to a degree that they don't have to, and most people are not motivated enough to find someone that is clearly like better, and there's like hundreds of people out there. So I think most of it is just people are here and it's like good enough, and the inertia to move somewhere else is like too high. Like
I could go
it's
somewhere
just
else, but
good
I don't
enough
want to.
here.
You've maintained this raid group for as long as you have because we are just the laziest sacks of shit for finding
That's
another
so
raid group.
disrespectful to me. I could absolutely go find another one, but I don't
No,
want
I'm-
to because I like the squad, dude.
I do not think anyone is here for my like shining personality. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I do appreciate someone who likes the World of Warcraft raids, which is idea though, because like that's a rarity.
I think people stay because I'm like passable as a raid leader, and I am not racist or bigoted, and that is a like
It's a rare
surprisingly rare thing in WoW.
It is an unfortunately rare thing in video games in general, not even just
Yeah.
WoW.
I stick around in spite of the fact that you're not racist and bigoted.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Pip-
would have been my guess. but, yeah.
I always feel bad about the Pip is racist allegations because I know she's not. But man, Pip, you really make
Wait,
it hard
what?
sometimes.
When did these happen? I hope it's true because I feel like it's probably hilarious.
It literally
gives me the
like-
most insane stories that are like things you would expect to be fake, and then the one that sticks in my head is when you had the door that you thought was locked. You can tell
Wait,
the story
what?
though, Pip. The door
The
that
door-
you thought was locked and the black guy walked in.
What?
Huh?
Oh my god. Okay, so Pip was like at her work at something like that.
Oh
and
no!
there
I
was a
already see where
door-
this is going.
And there was a door that she thought was locked, and a black guy showed up and walked in, and she looked surprised because she, in her head,
She thought he
she
had.
thought the door was
yeah.
locked. And he
Oh,
said,
you had broken in. Okay,
and
Pip.
he
Yeah, that's
said-
racist.
No. And he said, you don't have to be shocked. I'm just a black guy, or I'm not dangerous, or something along those lines. It was so fucking funny,
Oh,
though.
Pip,
Yeah,
that is.
it was. I remember this now. Yeah, I
That
didn't
is
even remember the story.
unfortunate,
But it was literally just like, it was early enough in the day that the door shouldn't have been unlocked, but it was. So a parent of a student walked in, and I wasn't prepared for like parents to walk in because I don't really have to be like on as like a like not really customer service, but that kind of thing. So I was just like, oh shit, a parent. And I got really surprised, and he's like, "It's okay, relax. Like I'm not dangerous or something to that effect." And I'm like, "Holy shit, he just thought I profiled him."
Yeah. It's so funny, dude. Oh my god. What other things have you
But, there's
said?
no way to come back from that. It's like,
I
oh no,
mean,
I'm racist.
My perspective on Pip is shifted now.
Yeah.
I won't be able to forget this.
I mean, he's like
Yeah.
the worst one.
Wait, what? Say again?
Easily the worst one is, for whatever reason, I was looking at these two numbers, and it was 7-11 and 9-11.
Oh,
There were these two number combinations.
Fucking
And-
sick to caution.
And
Oh, no,
so
Pip.
one of my best friends is a brown man. So I told him, I'm like, I just had
He's
this
from
fucking
Trinidad.
blasted into every corner of my brain. I'm so sorry about this, but I told him I was like, it's like the fucking meme of Morpheus holding the pills, and it's like, choose one, and it's like he's 11, and then one pill is 7, and the other one is 9, and
my God.
it was not like.
It's so funny too because
It's not.
he sent a voice clip so there wouldn't be any receipts, and he told us anyway, which was even funnier.
It is only a joke that I felt comfortable making because he's one of my best friends, and not really even making the joke. I was like, dude, I can't not think about this right now because it just was blasted into my brain. I'm so sorry.
It's a good thing you're HR, Pip. That's all I have to say.
I don't get the joke though.
So he's a brown man, and he could either, and this is the bit, not what I'm thinking, he could either commit a terrorist act and be a 9/11, or he could run a mini-mart, a 7.
Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't understand.
Unless I'm misunderstanding.
No, that's just you being racist, girl. Come on, man.
Oh my god, the way you said that so slowly. You can either commit a
Just
terrorist
gotta word it very precisely.
What that confuses me. So is it on the 7-Eleven?
No, it's
just a
because it's a stereotype that Indian people run 7-Elevens.
That stereotype, yeah.
And it's like, I think they even had a thing on The Simpsons, right?
I get what you're saying.
That
You're
was a
like
big deal a while ago.
So like
Abu or
if
something?
you are Arab,
Apu,
yeah. They got rid of that.
I haven't
I
watched
think,
Simpsons in so long,
I've never watched it. I just remember the controversy. It's just like, and it's just like a
I get
stereotype.
It, yeah. It's like
it's because it's like Morpheus from the Matrix, where he has like the red pill or blue pill. It's like choose your 11.
Man, to you not immediately getting the joke just makes it so much worse. It feels like someone's rubbing sandpaper on my forehead.
Sorry.
Dude,
I think that should, that should be a wake-up call, Pip.
I'm not well versed in the racist memes.
And apparently,
come on, man, be more
Pip
racist.
is, and also, I am, because I got it, I guess. I don't even know.
It's kind of fucked up.
It's Florida. It's Florida.
Knowing what stereotypes are, I think, doesn't mean that you. See, the difference, Carlos, is that you didn't just have that blasted into your head and have to tell somebody, you know?
I didn't have to tell somebody. I told the one guy that it would either tell me, "Hey, that's fucked up," or "Okay, I thought that one was mildly funny," but he was just like, "Yeah, I've heard this before."
That is a
I've
very.
heard that one before too, Pip. It wasn't even that original, which is the funniest thing.
It's a very Florida thing for sure.
Yeah, Pip is going to be in the new GT5, GT6.
What did Hilly say?
I don't know.
Sick. I said Pip is going to be in the new GTA game.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because it's in Florida.
Yeah, you probably will be, Pip. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the trailer's got like a big alligator or something in it, right?
Tattooed girl with like colored hair. Totally
yeah,
new
that's
GTA 6.
totally unique. person, totally not just like every third person that exists in South Florida.
Oh, really?
Wait, every third person has the same tattoos as you in Florida?
I mean, a lot of people have the ones on my thighs, at least.
I don't remember. I know you've gotten tattoos. I don't remember what they are.
It's a guy that looks.
drawn
Hold on.
cool.
Wait,
Right?
are you telling me you, and not that this is bad, but you like knowingly got like a very popular design, or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Hey, it
She's
looks
in a
cool,
gang,
cool, you know?
actually.
Yeah, that's
could
my
not be
immediate
anything, dude.
thought is that Pip is.
Absolutely not. Pip does not like confrontation that much.
Pip is probably like the head of some, I don't know, neo-Nazi like gang. I'm not
Oh
sure.
my
Come
god.
on.
I mean, after what
No.
I've heard, these past two stories,
Oh
like
my
easily
fucking
possible.
God, dude.
Dude, I'm not fucking fighting the allegations.
How many times have you been to prison, Pip?
Pip would die in prison.
Dude, I get scared. I've
I
gotten
disagree. I bet
2
Pip-
tickets in my life.
I bet Pip would like start a gang in prison. She would not just be in a gang; she would start a gang.
Pip
I would be
get
too
stabbed
shy.
so fast. Yes.
Well,
that's
that's why you start your own, Pip.
Okay. Well,
I
fair.
mean, I feel like to start a gang, you have to get turf. Like,
Anyways,
you have to
You,
be.
you don't think Pip would be able to do that?
No. Because
I
if
think
somebody
Pip
walks
could
up
be-
and says,
I think
hey,
Pip could
fuck
be
you, Pip is gonna be turning to dust, but she's crumbling, dude. It's
She could
over.
be unwittingly like savage. I feel like.
No.
I am like I am all bark, no bite.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is a
but
known
that's
fact about
that
me.
is like perfectly valid to like get cred in prison. You only have to
No, no.
stab. You have to stab like one person and then just
That's
be
the
really
bite.
vocal.
Girl,
Yeah.
that's the bite I can't do.
But if you're vocal, you can lie about that, Pip.
Okay.
That is
Hey,
true. Yeah.
someone fact checks, and now you're dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're in prison, so like, there's risk.
There's a risk.
Get those tear
Anyways.
tattoos.
I do remember those now that you posted.
Yeah.
Are those? I thought you like had them designed or something. They're popular.
No, I didn't have the design. There's an artist named Mika. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Ulrich. He just does a bunch of lino cut looking, etching style stuff like this. Just like black
cool.
and red. And
Does the red show up that well?
yeah, I would say so. It's like the tattoo artist that did it. She took away a lot of the like hatching and did it a lot her own, so it is significantly less like densely colored. So it doesn't look as like one color, you know?
How big are these?
Hold on, I'll get a measuring tape.
I mean, you don't literally have to measure, Pip. Is it like?
Yeah, he doesn't
Is
even
it
buy
like
the 0.2
2 or 3
inches.
inches, or is it
No,
like
they're pretty big.
6+, like a
I would
foot? Like
say,
how much
like,
of your leg does it cover?
Somewhere around like 8 to 10
Oh,
inches
so
tall,
It is quite big.
and then like one on one thigh, one on the other. They're large boys. They took
You're also a giant, so like they have
multiple
to be big,
hours.
I guess.
Yes. Well, hold on. Cross, have you ever told anyone how tall you are?
Yeah, I think he
I'm
did.
sure
yeah.
at some
Secret?
point, yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm pretty tall. I'm 6'2", basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Illy's also
I'm
giant,
short.
right? You're like 6'4"
All right.
or
6'2",
something.
like
named
5'7".
Adam, allegedly.
I don't. I mean,
I thought
we don't
Illy
even
was
know if
like-
it's true.
In my head, Illy's like a linebacker. Like he's huge.
I thought Illy
am
said at
Illy's
some point that
Black
he
Ken.
is very tall, but maybe I'm
I-
Oh,
misremembering.
okay.
I'm tall, but I'm definitely in the mindset of it's funnier to say I'm short.
I think you might
no,
be the
I'm-
tallest one in Guild, right?
No. I don't think so. I'm like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, I think it's probably you were Aiden, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably. Unless
Aiden's
Co
like
is like
6'2",
7 feet
6'3".
tall. But
I
yeah,
am
I'm
tall, but I
Fucking
slouch constantly, so everybody's like, "You're not that tall."
Oh, you got that fucking shrimpo mode, huh?
I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
have to-
happens when you work at a desk all day. It sucks.
Yeah, that'll get you.
You know you're starting to get old, Pip, when instead of just sitting at the desk at school, doing whatever you normally do, you're like, I should do some stretches so that I don't have a hunchback, and you just randomly start doing those during the day.
No,
That
I
sounds
actually
fun. Stretching is awesome.
put forth a lot of effort to make sure that I am standing up or sitting up straight as much as possible.
I do too, but it's like I'm at my desk at least 8 hours for work, and then I'm at my desk another like 3 hours for like gaming most nights, like when we're in Prague. So like, if you're sitting down for 12 hours, it's like you gotta make a big effort. I mean, I have a standing desk and everything, but I am too lazy to raise it a lot of the time.
I've heard standing desks aren't really good if you don't walk.
Illy, if you were in Discord, that game would have ended 30 minutes ago, by the way. Just so
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
aware.
Also, I'm sorry, but we're having riveting conversations here. Also, I need
Yeah.
What are we
ammo.
talking about?
All
I mean,
sorts
what-
of shit.
Growlus is hunchback.
What have we not talked about?
Growlus built like a shrimp.
Girls, are you a shrimp?
No, I am tall, but like I was
No,
saying,
curves back
I
like a
slouch
shrimp.
a lot.
Oh. Oh, we just did a Warsong Gulch that was 51 minutes long.
Oh wait, that was
That
an entire
seems
line?
longer than I remember. But
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
there's no timer in
There's
class.
normally like a 15-minute timer, so that's the max it can be, but we were 51 minutes.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem
Sounds-
that long for classic. Actually, I distinctly
I mean,
remember
Ultra Valley
Gulch.
would last a day, but
Oh,
Well, I
Warsong's
mean,
just a 3 cat.
it lasted 3 days. Ultra
you're not
Valley
going to get
lasted like
to
3-4
experience
days.
that joy until what was Alterac Valley 60? I don't remember.
I think so.
I don't know where the ammo vendors are here.
I mean, I'm looking forward to, I don't know, 6 months from now when, like, I look in Discord at 9 in the morning or something, and Wad and Aiden and Illy and, like, Keats are all still in Discord, just grizzled veterans. They've been in Alterac Valley for 18 hours or something
I
stupid
don't
like
think it
that.
lasts that long in Classic anymore
Like-
because people try to backdoor. Like it's not quite as bad as it is on retail, but like you don't have people just brawling in mid anymore.
Is that what people do on, like, hardcore? Or I guess they don't do hardcore, but
I mean,
whatever
if you do
classic
hardcore,
Alterac Valley
when,
is.
when Vanilla Classic was out, I don't think they lasted that long
Oh,
anymore. And,
If you go into Alterac Valley and hardcore, there's something wrong with your brain.
I mean, that would be
you know, BGs are
hilarious.
disabled. BGs are disabled.
Okay, I was gonna say, is there even PvP in hardcore?
I know you can do like Makara, like you can duel people and you die.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a PvP server, and there's no battlegrounds.
Okay.
I mean, I think you all know my stance. Like, I think if they want to make a server where, like, you can PvP and actually die, I think that would be hilarious. It'd be like, honestly, maybe my favorite thing to watch on, like, Twitch for WoW is
What if it
people
was, like,
just getting
Like a PvP server,
In
like you just
real
actually
life?
get ganked in the open world.
yeah, and people just getting, like, completely tilted off the face of the earth because
It would
they're
just
like,
be awful.
yeah, it would be terrible, and that's why it'd be like a super opt-in server where, like, you gotta know the risk going in.
Yeah.
But would I enjoy watching it? Yeah, probably.
And you're talking about them dying in real life, right?
I mean,
Yeah, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
do we need to bring up some of the other topics of conversation we've been having, Pip, about
Oh,
certain
yeah.
people?
About me being racist?
I mean, that's certainly one thing.
Wait, what?
We
Pip
told
racist
them about the thing I
Again.
told the
Again.
caution.
What? There's
And-
more?
This is why I'm saying there's allegations. Like, that's what the joke.
Pip, this is how it happens. It's a pattern of repeated behavior.
All right. Well, I can see where I'm not welcome.
It was funny because Pip told that joke she told to Caution, the 7-11, 9-11 one, and TU was like, I don't get it. And so Gralls had to explain it in very damning terms.
Wait, this was Caution that you told this to?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we're in here now. Okay, true. That's just
I forgot that you knew who
Oh,
caution
shit,
was.
Seamus is here.
Yeah.
Bro, it was fucking an hour war
I-
song.
there was like, you guys were in the build, like Keats, Seamus, and Illy were in the building, and Illy's just like wandering around aimlessly, and Keats and Seamus like, kill this fucking guy, and they can't communicate to Illy where he is.
Dude, I'm just walking for fucking half an hour, just
I mean,
trying to
that's
catch a single guy.
that's a authentic experience, though. It's
Oh,
some
you're a
random
warrior,
person
Keats?
just like doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, I would have thrown my computer out the window. I hated
Fucking
playing
Druid
warrior.
Epsy just dancing around Warsaw Gulch on
Yep.
top of buildings. I don't even know intercept.
Nope.
I need
Computer
speed
out the
pulse or
window.
something.
Yeah. 2 a.m. girls. Good, bro.
Yeah, Gralls was
Yeah,
supposed to go
I
to
know,
a long
man.
time ago, and he was like, oh, I gotta go to sleep, and then
I
he
keep
got-
telling
this
him
all
I'm
started
fucking sleep, and he's like, "Oh, don't tell me what to do."
This is
That's
all,
right.
No,
This
this is
started
all
because
Pip's
Pip
fault.
sucks at
Yeah.
the game.
Oh my god, dude.
Are we talking about the enchants? Does Pip have nothing enchanted?
No,
No,
she
dude.
keeps dying.
Yes, but
Uh,
no.
we also found out though during this conversation, 2 doesn't even have the belt enchant. So like,
Okay.
Who's also
I
trolling.
just looked at like logs. Like, hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick.
This has been like a very wide-ranging conversation because this got us on like how the guild was poor, and then all sorts of other topics related to
Now
that.
they're
And
denying me my my
Pip-
repairs.
Pip apparently needs a special rank for more guild repair money. Like, there's just it's been all over the place.
Hey, I do my
are
part
we still
because I
poor?
repair for free.
We
That's
are poor for a guild, I think, Law. We're not like destitute though.
Okay, so this is like what Pip's enchants look like compared to somebody who actually has their gear enchanted.
So you're saying compared to your enchants?
Damn, you
Yes.
got fucking nothing. What the hell?
I
He's
mean,
missing like
Missing
6 things.
2.
that's just objectively wrong, Neely. She does have
It's
some.
true.
You're missing the
That's
belt.
true,
You're
it
missing
is
the boots.
objectively
Isn't
You're missing
real.
bracers.
What about
What
this?
do you mean the
pretty
belt
real?
isn't real?
Weren't
You're
you
also
missing
the
helm
helmet.
too?
Yeah, you're
You're
missing the
missing
helm,
helm, too.
belt, boots, bracers,
Ooh, the
Wait,
helm
the
is
helm
massive.
enchant
and your
came
necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
Pip.
So
Oh
you're
my
missing.
god.
You're
Do you-
actually
do you
missing like
have the helm
5
thing?
realistically.
How do you get the helmet enchant?
You just kill some
Wow,
bosses
you
on the
50-50 ephemera. quest
You
from
probably
Raid.
have it and you just don't know. is
Yes.
The fucking everyone said everything at the same time.
You have a quest that, like, 4/5 of it you just auto-complete by killing bosses, and then you just have to collect 50 of something, which you probably have gotten.
He's gonna.
Is it
time
the
on his
power
mark.
of dreams?
Yes,
I
that's
don't
it.
remember the name.
It is
I
it.
just have to zone
So now
into
you
the
need to
raid.
zone in,
It's like
Next,
5%
Akira,
DPS.
I think.
It's
Or
crazy.
can you do it at the start of the raid?
Pete, can you go
Zone
into
in on
that?
this
man?
thing.
Zone,
Let's do it.
you zone in.
I'm
And
dead.
then
by the
you,
way.
like, turn a quest in twice or something, and then you can do it.
There are too many fucking enchants in this game. This is. I'm
I
not
want
able to
that
keep up
bag.
with this.
Yeah,
That is
That's
kind
it.
of true.
this is,
I need a sheep on that fucking pit.
I'll get the pet. I'll get the pet.
when they have 11 things you have to enchant on 25 people. That's why the guild is poor and cannot provide.
It is a pre-made.
Is Horde good in PvP in Classic?
It's like not bad.
Or is
I
it
don't
even?
think.
We
I
just
think
gotta own.
It's
Paladins
Hunter
are
is good.
stronger.
Oh, okay, Paladin.
Aiden, go die if you can. So,
I'm
never
alive
mind.
at their
Okay.
base.
I think all the sweats are probably Alliance.
Okay, yeah, it's also
I know-
yeah.
yeah.
Our server's like fucking 70-30 alliance.
I thought they were
Go flags by ramp.
like
flags
trying
by
to
ramp.
make them
PvP
very even.
servers, Only in
only
PvP
PvP.
You
servers.
jump down.
Which is why
What?
Agren smug posting on Twitter is very disingenuous.
You could do
I
that.
don't. You
I
spoke
don't know
words,
what-
but I did
what
not
post.
Yeah, I
understand
don't
what
One of
they
the
were.
lead
that.
classic
Agren.
devs is very active on Twitter, and he smug posts a lot while obfuscating some of the information.
What did he say
About
That was
like
an
server
embarrassingly
balance,
bad
or-
tweet.
was the
Just
tweet?
like, oh, servers are like perfectly balanced. You just suck. Like,
Oh, okay.
get in there. Like, it was like a skill issue. They're just organized better. And it's like, bro, you're literally, because this is about the Ashenville PvP event. Like, the fastest way to get Warsong Gulch rep is this new world event they added in Ashenville. Like, new event, that's cool. It's glad they're adding stuff like that.
Lairdard's in it.
Yeah,
Need
Lairdar's
marks.
in there.
We need marks.
I'm
I
dead.
have marks on me and Keats and Seamus. Who else wants a
Okay,
mark?
that's good enough. That's good enough.
I think we're getting farmed in this one though.
Yeah, I'm kind of losing my mojo.
But the
I die.
the only servers that they're actually
I think this is like. Yeah, it's like a Crusader strike being made.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna not go in.
But the problem is, so like, yeah, they're only guaranteeing faction balance on PvP servers. So all the like regular servers, RP servers, whatever that aren't PvP servers, like they can be 70-30. And this Agrand fella who he also is doing like, do you think we're done balancing? Like really passive aggressive when like, yeah, they did eventually balance, but like Classic traditionally doesn't get tuned that often. That's part of it, and like the handful of times they did in like Wrath Classic, like they had to revert half the changes they made. But like, great, they're tuning. But again, it goes back to this guy. Like, is one of those people that just needs to get off fucking Twitter because like he takes shit personally and acts like he's just another guy in the forum.
Oh, so you mean class bouncing, not like
Well, no.
Population
Well,
balancing.
class balancing was one of the tweets, but the main one he was talking about. No, your server is perfectly faction balanced. Like, if you guys are like getting steamrolled in Ashenvale, it's just because like you're not showing up as much, or you're disorganized, or you suck.
Oh, it's like a world PvP event. In that
fuck.
shit.
Yes.
Have we even killed
I
anyone
see.
yet?
But no, we have not. They have double priest.
Like, kill this Ashlar, kill this Ashlar, kill this guy on Seamus.
They have
It
like
is a-
double priest. Kinda.
Okay, I got a kill.
We gotta kill, we gotta kill.
Nice.
I
There's
am
a
the
druid
best
that's
player.
I'm trying to kill at our base. He's gonna try to take our flag when they cap it.
They have the flag right now.
Yeah, they're gonna cap it. He's gonna try to take it in.
Alright, we won.
But
I wanna
not
see
I
him
have
do
anything to
this.
say about it, and I do. Where the fuck did he go?
I died.
You.
Okay, we got 2 kills.
I'm gonna put this druid to sleep. He's gonna take a nap.
I'm clubbing this guy.
Are we clubbing? Wizzo?
I'm not there. I'm a daily.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Kids
barely
don't
pressing
die.
the keys on my
I put
keyboard.
rupture on him. He dies here. He
They're
can't
like
live.
6 warriors. What is this shit?
There's 6 warriors, 8 hunters, and then 4 priests.
Oh, I guess they're
Bro, he's
paladins and
so
warriors.
fucking fast. It's insane.
Their warriors are.
I swear they all just have a speed buff.
I think you're just slowed a lot because they have 3 hunters.
These gnolls have been harassing us for generations.
Is there like a slow that's
It pains me.
like better than 40%?
Must be
Is 100
taken.
slow better than that?
Stone, what a sweat!
I don't know.
Rice calling someone a
Say that again?
PvP sweat.
Alright, I'm gonna
He
enjoy
actually
my
is so
chicken now.
stoned in a fucking. Oh my god, dude, that's so funny.
You got a soul stone to heal, dude.
What a
This
sweat!
guy isn't a healer. You
Whatever.
just.
Yo,
he's a-
Alien, let's
he's
just
a-
stay here. Let's just stay here.
Yeah.
and fucking
We're
love
here to
them.
fuck him up. I got fairy fired, so I can't turn into who gives a fuck, dude. I'm a Rogan classic. He doesn't do shit.
I feel
We're all in
bad
danger.
leaving after everyone else just joined, but I really am going to bed now.
Alright,
night.
That's what he
fair.
always fucking
Right.
says.
Except
a
for
hunter here.
except for you, Pip. Fuck off.
There's a hunter here.
Wait, how did this
Alas,
human just use
no.
escape artist? What?
He fucking probably free action potion. I don't know.
I watched him use escape artist.
Ah, shit, I'm dead. Help. I got
What?
feared. There's 3 guys.
Oh,
here.
there's 3 of them? Oh shit. It's over for you, Chief.
I mean, there's a
What-
priest here, so we're gonna get fucking.
Seamus,
ruined.
I don't know what
yeah,
to
I
do to
was
help
dead
you.
instant.
I think we die.
What are those percentages even talking about?
Sounds like population.
It's like
Yeah,
faction
faction
Well,
imbalance.
he didn't explain, so you know. Who knows?
What, max delta?
Like the difference
what?
between, so like,
Oh, okay.
like the difference between the faction populations.
Oh,
like
like,
if like 51% to 49%.
5% more horde than
But you
alliance.
see, the
Yes.
thing he's burying
Okay.
at the bottom is across all PvP realms.
Oh, I see.
It's like,
Well, no, he says the story is the same, right? So that means it's like that in PvE as well. I think is what he's saying.
no,
Kill this priest.
because all those ones he just listed there are PvP.
It's just
feared.
Oh, I see.
you know, I have no idea where he got these numbers from, but what I do know is when I walk into Ashenvale, I see
Yeah.
200 alliance. So it's like I don't know where you're getting this from, buddy, but like, I don't know what you're saying.
We might
It could
have
just be
one
like
of the
character
worst
creation,
servers
something dumb like that. Like the
Right, they
sweat
might not be
versus non-sweat
25.
makes a huge difference.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure because there are definitely way more sweaters. I mean, if I were a sweater, I'd prefer alliance. They have
Yeah.
You have a
paladins,
Me
sweater?
too.
like dwarves and shit.
I have to work for
Fear
you.
What is Crusader Strike? Is that
What
just
are
like
they
a
doing?
PvP realm or what?
They're just,
Although Undead
gaming
Priest
on us.
apparently pretty dope. Do they just want to?
they're like parkouring up this building instead of winning.
They wanna farm kills.
No, but they aren't. They're all just standing over there.
They want to make us AFK out. I think.
I will get up
Wanna
and
go
go make food. I do
grab
not
a
give a
thing.
shit.
I think that's a good one.
I think they're like trying to practice a jump or something for their sweat competition.
Yeah.
It can't even be that hard to jump.
Not for you.
Not if all of them can do it. Guarantee you, six of them don't want to jump in the game.
Pretty.
Bro, like no one cares. Oh. Dude, finally, I can get this war song fucking mark off my bag.
But they surrender?
No, they.
Or AFK out? Yeah.
What they did?
No, they won. They capped.
Oh, they capped. Yeah, that worked. Almost. Thought they were gonna do that.
Oh,
Are we
well.
done?
We won a few.
We're done.
We kind of got pooped on today.
Dude, I got 5K, bro. I'm at
We got
5K
pooped on
on.
today.
5K.
You're at 5K today. I'm only at 4.6, dude. Fuck. Not even today, actually. That's just.
I think our comps. I feel like Shaman is kind of bad in PvP.
Shaman's pretty ass. I'm kind of useless.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is I'm purging.
When you drop Tremor Totem, and sometimes you forget.
It's not I forget. It's just like I'm in melee, so I can't, and I get feared with you guys, and then they kill it. Tremor's not. It's only instant when I instant drop it. So I have to be like in mid-range kind of thing.
I have many lucky dues.
Honor this week, 4.4K. Fuck.
Yeah, what do I need that to be like 6K is what they said. If you're rank 2.
That was like 6.7.
Good fortune to our
I'm
friends.
just gonna get more.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm just
it's
gonna
not-
go until like 7K. You know, that seems like a very
We
reasonable
can
amount.
just
It's
do
like
this every day a little bit.
Yeah.
Eventually, assuming level 40 comes out and this game doesn't die for whatever reason, we probably want to be exalted. Anyway,
But I thought the exalted item's not till like level 55.
it's 40. One of them's 40. Level 40 bracer.
Alas, no. Your faction likely just sucks at PvP.
But like
Really
again, these are
harsh, I
only
know.
PvP servers he's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because obviously, anyone who actually cares about a
eh?
PvP event would be on a PvP server.
Oh, of course, of course.
I remember they said that for the longest time about BGs in retail. That it was, you know, matchmaking balance, blah blah blah. That's why Horde have longer queues. Until like these people did like a whole like data survey and did random BGs and recorded everything.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for them saying stuff like this is people also play the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh shit, it resets tomorrow.
We go raid again.
Get
Do
no
we go
loot.
in after heroic?
Yeah.
Yes,
Get
probably.
no loot.
Bro, we could go in at any actual time. It takes us 40 minutes to clear the raid.
Yeah, but I'm
I know, but
working until then, and like
no,
not everyone's gonna be on.
yeah.
We go
I
in
do forget
before he
about
goes
that,
to
but also
work.
It's just funny
That
to
doesn't
me,
work
like,
because it's not reset by then.
there's no, like...
Yeah, it technically is, right?
Oh, I
And
need to,
technically,
like,
we could
boot
go
your
again on Monday and do it 3 times in 1 weekly lockout.
It opens at 7 a.m. for me, so if we finish in like an hour, that's fine.
Could split rate.
You gotta get that hunter only raid.
We gotta get the hunter-only BG going. That's what's more important.
Dude, that fucking serpent's ass.
How are you gonna
man.
sheep 10 serpents, dude? They're gonna kill everyone.
Dude, I didn't realize how OP Hibernate is on druids. If they're just like not paying attention, and I just put them to sleep for 20 seconds.
Yeah, as long as you don't dot them, because like they don't. That's
Yeah.
you sooner get.
Yeah, the sheep and the hibernate just make
Dude,
it slide
yeah.
live forever.
You need
and
to
the
press fairy
hunter's
fire
really
on
sad.
like rogues too, and fucking make their lives miserable.
Yeah, I mean, I usually just sunfire them, and they just...
Oh yeah.
Unless I
Oh,
like...
I guess.
Fairy fire is good if I just want to not stay next to them for a while.
Yeah.
It last forever.
I have been on the classic WoW subreddit a lot more. It's kind of funny. Our legendary Shadowmourne wielding warrior is quitting Wrath so he can play a level 25 version of his same warrior without a legendary. How's your day?
Nice.
So wait, are the classic candies more on Discovery now or retail? I mean the classic.
Hard to say. I mean, plenty of people are
Okay.
still probably playing Wrath. Cata Classic is going to be, and was always going to be, an inflection point for a lot of people. So, because like Season of Discovery, if it's popular, if it sticks, is like obviously they haven't committed to anything huge beyond just these starting seasons, but like it's basically them backdooring and testing out like the concept of a Classic Plus.
Yeah.
But part of the issue with that is like, sure, everyone would say, oh yeah, we want this, we want Classic Plus. Like, well, what do you want? Well, we just want new content in the spirit of Classic. Like, okay, I ask 100 people who play Classic to define what is and isn't in the spirit of Classic. I'm going to get dozens of different answers, right? So, it's... I don't know how they please everyone, but so far it seems very popular. We're enjoying it, obviously.
Many deals for a friend of the
I couldn't really guess what the percentages are of, like, you know, regular Classic players checking it out.
What about like the
like
on the
us.
Reddit, the subreddit? Is it mainly
it's
talk
very
about
popular.
discovery? Okay.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of complaint about, like, for at first botting, hunter bots were kind of rampant, but there was a big ban wave. There was also the gold buying ban wave that just happened a day or two ago.
Can you buy WoW tokens on Discovery?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you slash who's Scarlet, there's no one there. That's crazy. I didn't even check. There used to be 40 bots just chilling. Just all hunters with like 4-letter names.
Oh, it's Scarlet Monastery?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't get Elemental Fury till fucking 30.
Yeah, Keith and I gotta do
40.
hardcore.
Wait, is there a fucking potion guy here?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll do hardcore.
What class would you play?
I think I have to play warrior.
Gotta play warrior.
Especially if
have
I'm
to.
playing with someone else. Otherwise I'd play solo. I might play hunter.
I was gonna say it might be fun to do 2 hunters because you can literally take advantage of the 2 target cleave the whole time. Might be kind of fun.
They fixed a bug with Healing Mage. I don't know if this will help. It won't help their mana issues, but I guess regeneration wasn't consuming the Arcane Blast buff and it was meant to.
Wasn't consuming the Arcane Blast buff.
You know how, like, when you Arcane Blast, you get a stacking thing that, like, makes your Arcane stuff do more damage, and I guess in this case healing, but also cost more, makes Arcane Blast cost more.
Okay, it wasn't actually healing for the right amount because I think it
Like,
was.
well, and it wasn't. It wasn't consuming the. So, like, the next Arcane spell you cast when you have that debuff is supposed to, like, consume it and get rid of it.
Right.
And I guess regeneration wasn't doing that.
Oh, okay.
Radius for mass regen is increased to 30 yards.
That's actually kind of insane. That was a problem before. But yeah, their mana issues are a struggle. I don't know, I need like one more buff and I'll probably play mage. Maybe.
It just needs a lot more mana. Maybe in, higher levels it'll be better.
Oh, you know, if you use Arcane Intellect on yourself, you get more mana.
That's crazy.
So there you go. There's your
That might
fix.
fix everything. You know what? That does fix everything. Maybe I didn't think about that.
Yep, you're welcome.
Alright, we decided. Aiden, you ready?
You decided what?
You're healing. You wanted to heal?
Healing what?
You're the healer now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hunter.
Okay.
That'll work.
And then we lose Wind Fury.
You can go healer with Wind Fury. Does that work? It should
No.
work.
I need to
do
be
another Wind
cat
Fury.
or bear.
Alright. Actually, no. Tim wants to heal. So
It makes more sense to heal him whatever.
it's definitely a big whatever.
Overleaf. Oh my god. Grabbing water.
The Thunderbluff's actually such a good city. It
Like,
is laid out
and
so well.
The funny thing is, I did not used to like it, and I played this game for a long fucking time. But going back to it, I definitely agree that's the best city.
It's just
Need to get
everything's
Honored
laid
with
out.
them, though.
Like before, it was just like a mess of levels and totems and buildings, and I had no idea where anything is. But it actually is laid out so well.
It just
makes so much
feels so
sense.
out of the way. I feel like. That
Bro.
I didn't like it before.
You're
but
not
now-
gonna like this, Keats. They
What?
stack in 5.
No, I know. Can you make the strength and agi? And do you need any mats for those? Because I have the mats for the 8. But
Let's look
you
at
can only
the
make 4.
elixir. Oh, swiftness potion, 89 silver recipe.
Oh, we're going try hard, sweat.
Recipe.
Are we using full consumables tomorrow?
Yeah.
How much
If
does
you
that
show up
cost?
without them, you're getting kicked.
Then we'll be like Pip.
I'm torn on all those posts. On the one hand, like, yeah, you absolutely don't need those. But then when they're like, yeah, but like, it shows that whoever, because I don't know anything about a pug, and it shows that they at least care. And like, you know what classic players are capable of. So
For pugging, I get it, I guess. I don't know. But even then, like, you're wasting
Elixir
consumables on something that people might just fucking wipe and do nothing.
Elixir of
Yeah.
giant strength is 18 gold.
Okay, never mind.
The recipe.
Wait, there's no way. We've
No,
found the
we-
recipe like 3 or 4 times.
Just
Where?
make the.
We had?
I'm pretty sure. Can you see where it drops from? I'm like almost positive I saw
Might
that
have
shit for,
dropped
like 4
from.
gold.
It might have dropped from Dead Knight. When we were farming that shit.
because how do you make elixir of giant strength?
Where is it drop?
Oh, it's a drop.
Elixir of lesser agility.
Also, like, I will just go kill ogres.
Oh, it's not. Is it giant strength? Which one is
Or
it? It's
giant
not
growth?
No, 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 no. It's lesser. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this.
Or what potion are you guys talking about?
Elixir of ogre strength.
Oh, ogre strength, okay.
Help return the land back to its natural state.
Okay, I'm gonna go kill ogres.
That's what I was doing before raid.
Oh, let's
Oh
see.
shit.
Is that the ones on Loch Madon they're dropping?
Where did I
Duskwood.
find
And
it?
Duskwood. Can you AoE farm the ogres?
Wait, can't you... Wait, do you not have the recipe? Is that the problem?
Yeah, that's the recipe.
Okay.
That is the problem.
That is 18 gold.
Looks like your highest drop rate is going to be Splinter Fists and Duskwood.
Yep.
That's where I'm going.
The beauty of the azure span must be shared with my
Where did I
fans.
find a bunch of
And
them? I
others
know I
around
had
the
a lot of
world.
these at some
Think
point.
you can capture the majesty, friend?
There's not even. What the? Elixir.
I know they are not
Yeah.
gonna sell well because there were people selling them for like 3 gold in chat.
Going what for 3 gold?
The recipe. And I know I sold mine on the auction house for like 3 or 4 gold.
Elixir of lesser agility.
Puppets of the aspects. I require every last suffused ingot and
Lesser agility is 20 gold.
Wait, you don't know the lesser ones?
No,
I
it's
thought
a
those were, like,
recipe.
free. What the fuck?
So if Growlithe is, you know, telling us wink wink, nudge nudge, he wouldn't be surprised if there's 40-man rating at the end. Is there definitely 40-man rating at the end?
I don't
What
think
if
they
I
meant
just
to. No
what if I
way.
just use all my gold to buy this recipe and not give a shit?
Don't.
Would not do
Carlos
that.
has
I wouldn't
never
do that.
hinted at anything
I haven't done that.
that doesn't
Alright,
correct.
Keats, let's go kill some ogres. While I
So still
autoplay.
like winks as good as a nudge to a blind man.
I mean, I don't know. One day he might be wrong.
I have to go to Dusko.
He said there was a Dragonflight raid boss. That shit is so stupid. I can't believe he said that, and it was right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like obvious.
Yeah, that one kind of was. I wasn't surprised
Was
by
it?
that.
What are you guys worried about right now?
Brawlus always has the inside scoop.
I don't know about always.
I don't know why they think this.
I don't know why.
It's just I'm just leaning into a running joke.
Okay. I
But
don't know if
Kelly
everyone's
insists
joking.
that he does work Blizzard adjacent, whatever that means.
No.
Kelly thinks that?
Kelly? No, she never thinks that. No.
She said that to me.
No, she's
serious.
joking. She's joking.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way Kelly thinks that Gralis has anything to do with Blizzard.
To you, how much is he paying you?
In gold.
Hmm.
That's why the guild is broke.
Sod gold?
Yeah, who has
Classic
the most
gold.
sod gold?
Probably Seamus, unless K thinks
Probably
Buy
Seamus.
has been getting working.
Most what?
What
How much gold do you have?
In retail?
No, it's sod.
Dude.
Oh, okay. 220, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a meager 130.
I'm like 140. I just give 20 to Keats, so I was like 160 or something.
I'm at 138.
I would be at 140, but I accidentally bought an extra bank slot.
Dude, I kind of want to play Priest
That's an
Seamus. It's
investment.
kind of fun. Wait, Seamus could have just pressed Mind Vision to find the fucking FC.
Is that something? Wait, can you slash target people in this game?
Yes.
Okay, true. I'll do that next time.
Oh, that's insane.
Wait, do Shaman
Can you
not
mind
have
vision from
Farsight?
anywhere? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Like,
you just
as
need to
long
have
as
it. Yeah, as long as you target him.
Bro, that's OP, actually. You can just
That's
find
actually
him.
super sick. All right, I'll remember that next time. I'll make a macro and then type a dude's name in. It'll be easy.
Priest.
Wait, what level do hunters get Eyes of the Beast?
I don't know if that works.
I mean, that's just seeing.
Oh,
your
no,
pet.
you just send the pet in and he finds him while everyone's outside.
There's also like Eagle Eye or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You don't learn Farsight till later on in the Shaman.
It's the same thing though as Farsight.
Eagle Eye, level 43. Only using my dogs. Ooh.
You're gonna go kill some fucking ogres.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
Go to the stockade. You'll find it there. Easy.
No, I won't be doing that.
The stockade.
Wait, how do Horde get to the stockades in Classic?
You
don't.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
No, you just corpse run.
Death run, yeah.
Apparently you can't zone in, though, in SOD at least.
Wait, is that true?
I saw someone on Reddit say it, but I didn't test it myself.
That's
So he could have
amazing.
just been saying shit also.
Oh, the mud snout.
No.
Knolls drop it. That's where I found them all, actually. I know where I found them all now. You guys might be able to farm that pretty easily, to be honest, but I don't know if that's the best way to do it.
I mean, it's got to be the ogre's best. But its drop rate is like 10 times as high.
Well, no, he's right. The mud snouts are still 4%, but I think there's a lot more of the ogres available. Although, no, there are a lot of mud snouts on that one patch.
There are a
on this
lot of mud snouts.
There is a lot of mud snouts.
Yeah, there's a lot of mud snouts.
There's a lot of mud snouts.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of
Recipe
mud snouts.
elixir of ogre.
I had 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. I didn't think we'd care because I thought it was just
Also, it's
guaranteed
only
to drop a
mud
lot.
snout shaman, so I don't know how many
There,
of those
there are a
spawns
ton of shamans.
There's a 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 ton of shamans.
Oh, I just
We have one in
did
here,
not
actually.
see mud snout shaman.
Why were you guys linking Flame Wake damage? Were we
Because
talking
Pip
shit?
thought she was shit. And we were trying to explain
Oh.
to Pip that she just plays a shit class.
Oh, she just dies when she gets hit by
Yeah.
anemic damage? Yeah.
Everyone else just like eats them.
Yeah, I literally one of the second one in every phase, I literally just hit diffuse magic and don't even look at them.
Jesus, take the wheel. That's what I do.
Yeah, like I get hit by so fucking many, but like look how many I've gotten hit by versus how much damage I've taken. Because every time I'm just DRing it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're so cool, dude.
Yeah, my class, me.
You're always
when
talking about what your class can do.
Yeah, yeah.
All you gotta do is press this one button. Diamonds will hate you. You know this one trick.
I just stand still.
Yep.
That's fair.
If I stand still, I just get hit by one, and the second one won't kill me.
I've noticed with the flame wakes that if you get hit by one, you're like immune to them for a few seconds, like a second after. Like you can't just get chain juggled by them.
Yeah. Like I got hit by 3 at once, I feel like, but I only took 1 damage. Like 1 wakes damage.
These gnolls have been harassing us for generations. It pains me, but their chieftain must be taken out.
Or we're killing mud snout shamans.
You want to? We can.
I don't know.
You're gonna probably need some heals if you're going that way. You do want to kind of wipe the whole farm over and over again. They spawn pretty fast if you do that.
Who will come heal us?
I could.
There are some strange magical anomalies in the ice here.
I can become a mage actually. That makes it pretty easy. Oh, I could actually pull the whole thing and just. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll fucking.
How about you go there? How about you go? Oh, okay.
How about you go farm the recipe,
we're going to
and
Hillsborough?
I go relax and take a vacation.
No,
How
I
about you
actually
farm mud
I legitimate.
snouts?
I need people to cancel the spells so we can pull bigger. Like
I'll put a shield on him.
There's a lot of shamans.
Shield bash.
I mean, I'll just like taunt. I'll just not taunt.
I can have an interrupt, but I lose 30% damage.
Sounds awful.
That sounds pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
How much damage is Wind Fury?
Oh, I don't know. I just mean
I don't
like.
know. It feels.
No, I'm just wondering how much.
It makes me want to live though.
I can link it.
Dude, Wind Fury is so sick. I can't wait.
I don't know how it works.
We need Rice to be capping the flag. He needs to change his fucking shit, and then Aiden just kills.
I feel like Wind Fury procs off
Sunfire?
of any of my attacks, and like, so I can like do a spender, and then it like fills my rage bar because it's like proccing an auto attack. I feel like that's how it works in Classic, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it can
so much
it can proc on itself.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I can't even track my auto attacks because once Wind Fury starts proccing, it's like everything's so desynced because I attack so fast anyways.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm just like swinging forever.
I think that's the secret sauce we're missing. Rice is not a flag runner.
How am I gonna be a flag runner, bro?
You're gonna swap your talents, dude.
Dude, he can't shift though.
He doesn't need to shift. Just deal with it, dude. What else are you gonna do?
I can't swap my talent.
Dude,
Well, I
Feral
can.
is such a good flag runner. Like I can, and in one, like there's the only character in 1v1 that can beat me is Warrior, because everyone else I can just outkite.
Yeah.
I mean, if the warrior just saves his global.
Yeah. You
for a
As
hamstring.
soon as he sees me shift, he just hamstrings. I can't do anything. Just auto attack me to death.
Yeah, it's sick. That's my favorite shit.
Like I'm spamming Frost Shock. Yo, I should be Ellie. Maybe I should be Ellie. My slow is like 5-second cooldown. Like a lava burst. Alright, that's it. I'm taking all the spell damage gear.
Alright, I'm definitely going 100, dude. Fuck this.
Also, if I want to go interrupt, this is what I have to give up. Is Savage Roar. Savage Roar is so strong. It's just literally 30% damage all the time.
Yeah.
Wind Fury is so insane though. Maybe I just have to go like full melee build.
I think, like, if Keats can keep up with stuff, you probably can. I have no idea.
Did I just miss the...
We don't even like have a lot of melee players though.
That's true. It'd be me, you, and Illy pretty much. And then...
I mean, we have 2 with your weapon, dude. Basically, the weapon's insane. Actually, both your weapons are kind of insane. So
yeah, I'm not really even using it at all. I'm just sunfiring people the whole time.
Hey, where are we going? Shamans?
yeah, are you guys already in Hillsbrand?
No.
Well, we're at Undercity.
Trying to find Cat's Eye and
Alright, what's Aiden doing in Hillsbrad?
I'm turning my box in.
Oh. What's a box? Oh, for the crafting.
Wait, why don't you just kill? Why don't you just kill all the melee guys, Seamus, and we kill all the shamans?
Yeah, that's something we can do as well. But there's a lot of them sometimes, so it's like if you can just cancel their spell, I can AoE everything down at the same time.
Okay, I'll just shear them out.
Destroyed the bots.
Your box is destroyed.
I don't have to talk to the dude again. He just gives it to me to send. Wait, can I tell him to fuck off now?
Dude, I'm so glad we won that game with that druid just running around in fucking circles. No, fuck him.
Dude, that was hard fought.
Wait, what?
The hour-long game. It feels a lot better when you win it rather than lose it.
Bro, when we were trying to cap and like 4 people fall off the roof trying to like stop us right as I'm turning in.
Dude, that one guy got feared in the air. It was sick. I love fearing people in the air. Stuck.
So funny.
I mean, I still liked like our 3-way split CC grabbing the last flag.
Oh yeah. I like put the pet to sleep, you sheep the hunter, and then you rooted the rogue, and they're just all fucked.
I'm just like, run.
When did they invent like PvP CC duration?
I want to say TBC, but I could be wrong.
I think so, yeah.
That's when they
whenever
added
this
some
came out.
fucking. They're like, I forgot what it's called. There was some damage reduction shit that ruined everything and made warlocks.
Resilience.
Brazil.
Yeah. Resilience is not fun.
Like,
Brazilians. I hate.
Yep. That's the
Okay,
one.
let me
we said.
find something.
Dude, I'm just like so sad. Like, I'm fucking sitting here with Keats mailing something. He gets sheep, and I just see him sheep for 30 seconds. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Yep.
Yeah, that is my bad. I need to set up my shit better. I mean, I was starting to get it at the end just because I was looking for the fucking small ass icon, but.
Oh, I could just call for it too.
Yeah, but I should just. It should be one of those things where my screen changes color and I press button.
Your screen like flashbangs you when Keats
No,
gets
no,
sheep.
no. This is what you do, Seamus.
I mean, that's basically what happens when the when the nameplate changes.
No, 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 no. You make a separate keybind that's /cast target equals Keats. Dispel magic.
I mean, I don't need that because I'm always hovering over the nameplates. But it's just, you know. Holy shit. Flanking strike's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
The video I just put there, Keiths, if you want to see like the absolute evil you can do in open world PvP with like classic no DR CC. They literally
Can't you
keep
like
a guide.
sap people forever?
You need like 2 different types of CCs, like across 2 classes, but if you're like alternating mind control with sap or mind control and sheep or something, like they literally keep this one guy on the Menethil boat for an hour.
Okay.
That's so fucked up.
Wouldn't that guy just log
Why'd you do
out?
that to someone?
Well,
No,
no,
I would just log out.
eventually they like some people logged out, but this guy didn't, and it got him in the video.
Dude, I would 100% run my press enter macro on them. So they're just sitting there while I'm playing a different game.
Capture the majesty, friend.
That's what you gotta do. How you win.
Also, where the Shaman Lava Burst thingy rune is the Mud Snout dudes. I was farming these guys.
You guys are there? Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm gonna be on my way eventually, but I'm crafting.
Oh, I suddenly have a strong opinion about trying to farm that helmet because I'm on the last Battle of Hillsbrad quest.
The Autarch are the Tuskar's most
So if anyone ever wants,
allies.
Oh, you wanna
like,
start
I need to
farming
kill a
the-
bunch of Dun Garok fuckers.
Oh, let's go. I don't need that helmet really, but I kind of do.
To play with the beasts.
They
They
might have
won't
wanted.
bite.
Yeah, I need 10 Mountaineers, 8 Riflemen, 4 Priests, and Captain Ironhill. And then the quest after it gives me like my pre-raid Biz Pants.
And then after you get the pre-raid bis pants, you're gonna get some pants. Hell yeah.
It'll make those drop in raid.
Invite me.
Now to the point where, like, yeah, I think if like the Pope hat or the spell damage neck pass, I pass on it until it's coming back around.
Oh, how much
Self-
loot drops per boss?
2.
Okay.
Which for a 10-man raid is okay.
The problem is, every boss drops like a piece of mail gear and Keith's the only one that can wear it, so we just get infinite mail gear and start DEing it.
The thing is, they expected everyone to have 4 warriors in their group, but
Yeah.
for some odd reason we don't. That's
Kind of weird.
I was gonna
I mean,
play Warrior, but
especially-
then I didn't want to play. Like I want to play like the end game stuff, but the getting there is just too painful for me.
That's fair.
Oh shit, Keats, I need you to kill that shaman, bro.
Yeah, we just need more
I'm pulling
warriors
everything,
for
bro.
Wind Fury. That's all we need.
This guy slings. What the fuck?
I'm about to have 3 level 25s because I'm stupid.
Wait, how did this guy just heal? I thought I was hitting him. Oh my god, am I not dual wield? I am. Why am I dead?
Yeah, I'm not there. Oh, I can't res you.
You're actually dead.
You didn't get threat from the shaman.
I thought you could take that one guy and I could take this guy.
I'm getting hit by the guy. I'm getting hit by 2 dudes.
Well, like, that's why I took the other dude.
You know, sometimes
I don't know, understand too, like, half my abilities just missed on that guy. I couldn't kill him before he killed me.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to res you, but for some odd reason my res is a 7 silver random drop.
Mine's like a 2 silver, not random drop.
I would take that every time.
Yep.
Although yours is 30 minutes, so I think I like mine more, to be honest.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, this is gonna happen. Find the shaman. And, alright, let's see. I'm gonna get this one, I guess.
You fucking I missed my.
Bring this over. What's up?
I kick and I get missed.
Oh no, the heal went off. Oh well. Should be fine. It's on free draw, right?
It can be.
Just makes things easier. Back in my day, what else was about? I had to wait like 15 seconds. There's a lot of gnolls, those are good. Shamans are the only things that are annoying, but we need them. We need shamans. Oh fuck. Let me hit this real quick because I fucked up.
Alright, I'm alive. Alright, what happened? Are we just kicking?
I keep forgetting how to play this game.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played this character in a bit.
That shaman's 28, bro.
The
Okay.
heal. Oh shit. What happened? Did it just like fail a heal? Or did you kick it?
I
can't
kicked
even
it.
tell. Oh, okay. It's weird. 2 shamans over there. You're gonna have to get them in like a bit.
So what do we do?
I'm gonna pull one around that house. That's what my plan is right now. And then we'll go on the right side of the house. If someone can get that one and kick it, go to the other side of this house, and we'll be fine.
What the fuck? I just crit that guy.
Am I dead? I might be. We'll see what happens. Okay. Someone get that knoll while I'm chilling.
Yes, Keith's got the sling mud. Get fucking owned.
50% reduced hit.
That
That
shit's
fucking
annoying.
sucks.
It's so satisfying when you crit. Their HP just disappears.
Damn, lightning bolts hurt.
Yeah, I wonder how I died.
Same. Didn't know it was possible.
Killing the shaman, bro.
Yeah, I'll just we'll kill this one until I can AoE.
I gotta loot this guy.
Wait, is that healing you now? Oh shit. My
Wait, that
one
one?
heals. It didn't before. That's an actual change. Is that what you were talking about? What? That's crazy.
Wait, that actually sick. Alright, mage healer back on the menu.
Maybe.
They're just gonna play every class. You can have 8 max level characters.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You just have to spend the entire tier gearing all of his characters.
That's why we just need an alt raid. You know?
True.
Where we go 6 mana.
I'd actually maybe do that. I just don't know what class I'd want to play.
Yeah, that's fair. So where are the shamans? Goddamn.
Oh fuck, I hit them. I didn't know you were gonna AoE.
There's
pull.
2 shamans over here. I mean, you guys can kill that one. Because it's gonna reset.
Yo, you think I could enhance tank the water guy?
I don't think you'd have threat necessarily.
No, I'd have threat. I promise.
I mean, it might just be shooting random people at you, and who cares, right?
I'd have more threat. Because, like, I have double rock biter.
Okay,
and
maybe.
Yeah, double rock biter is kind of OP because you get double the attack power from rock.
I just don't want him to be looking at me because then I can't shred.
True.
Can you get that one? Oh, you're fine. Maybe? Or you're dead.
What's going on?
Farming
Nothing.
elixir of giant growth.
No, ogre strength.
Ogre strength.
This other shaman here? No. Fuck.
And also, Seamus jokingly said, I'm not even sure if he's joking, but that we should do an alt raid in this. Just because he has so many fucking characters.
We'd only have like, at most 6 people is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would probably do it, but there's no way we're gonna have that many alts, I feel like, that we could do it.
What character would I probably make a shaman. I'll play like a resto shaman.
I think there might actually be a set number of spawns for these.
Right. I'm just gonna go kill Knowles, bro. I feel like it's just faster if we kill our own shit.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Well, I'm about to pull a bunch of stuff, so we'll see what happens. And by pull a bunch of stuff, I mean pull like 2 fucking things, because there's not enough to pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I spawned a shaman. 2 shaman. I'm in a weird spot right now.
These gnolls suck, bro. I wish I was a warlock.
Oh no, I'm getting chased.
5, 4, 3,
You get that
2,
cast off?
1.
You better not.
We just have so much people that can use leather in the raid. It's actually kind of annoying.
That's a good
like
point,
when
actually.
your leather
I'll make a
wearers
warrior
are
all.
also just grabbing the fucking claw.
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
Yep, all of our leather wearers doing that. We're all guilty.
Instead of win.
Yep. Could have been any one of us, really. I'm not sure.
Are you assuming or assuming?
Yeah, I'm kind of dead now, though.
Not if I can stop it. I might not be able to. I'm trying. I'm actually healing with my wand right now. Crazy.
Why do I have this shaman, Keith? I'm dead.
I missed my kick. Well, now I have to.
Damn, I love when I get to the boat and it's just starting moving as I get on it. That shit's OP.
Alright, that's a little far.
He was
No, I just beat that. Fucking huge shit. Okay. Is this shaman looted? Oh, the Vos well. There's another shaman. I'll just kill this one because,
Dude, dual wielding, if you're not a fucking orc, suck.
Wait, did I fail? Oh my god, the resist. My life's over. There's 2 shamans here too.
No, he slung the mud.
Oh, it hurts. The pain is real.
I took threat.
Oh, I shouldn't have hit that button.
Shooting myself.
Line him? Yeah, nice.
He hid from my living flame, so I'm just scared now.
Yeah, I'm getting healed.
I'm just getting healed by my fucking shitty one. Okay, can they double
Alright.
healing from my one now? That
I'll
might
give you
actually-
some mana here.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. I got
There's
you.
3 now, what the fuck?
Bring him into the fire. I should have kept one of the recipes.
You were farming here one time?
Yeah, it's where I leveled. I also wanted to get silk, and this is the best place to get it now. So
What if the best way to play enhance is to play two-handed enhance?
it might be in PvP.
No, I don't think so. It says you have to take advantage of the dual wield spec for some. I don't know what else you'd run.
Well, I'm just saying a two-handed with your homies Wind Fury. Someone asked me for PvP.
You can't run. I don't know what axe you'd run then. You're good, right? Could have pulled this now. These mobs kind of suck for melee. You just get sling mud and then you're
There's a shaman to your right. Kill that mug.
Alright, we'll just kill all the shamans. Me and Keith will kill all the shamans, you kill all the gnolls.
Ooh, smoke their stuff. Who wants to get their shit to honored? Waylay supplies on this mug. I'm gonna try to delete all the supplies things and then...
I'm pretty sure they fixed that.
Oh, they fixed
Item
it?
restored.
Well, I guess I can... Dude, I forgot how annoying it is to sit up here.
Kind of funny too, because you're a mage, you're a troll mage, you're just kind of vibing.
I seem to be... Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna go with one from...
You need help, bro.
He healed on me. I wasn't thinking.
Miss.
What are you playing, Rice? Playing Enhance?
Yep.
So the healing's not terrible for you want right now.
Are you dead?
You might be.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm coming.
I'm trying to fucking shield you. I'm not really good.
Oh my god, this guy pulled more. How is this guy lightning bolting from so far?
Got that 80-yard range, baby.
There's some gnolls up there. Okay, I'll take the gnoll. You take the shot. Alright, I got sling mud.
You guys handle Shaman?
Yep.
Say big, right? Huge. Huge. Alright, now we're definitely finished. Oh, another Shaman.
Do I play Interrupt? Or is it not work?
I mean, if you can kill them one by one, it's pretty good. But I'm pretty sure we kill them pretty fast.
Oh, they're not even elites, they just fucking die.
Yeah, they're just fucking dead.
How did you guys die?
There's a goblin devil clams here. I died. Keats
I don't
is
think we
sins.
done.
I did watch Ryzen that once, yeah.
I'm just gonna miss on this guy because I got the D, they all spawned.
This character actually feels like such shit. Fucking rest all the time. Oh, who the fuck is that?
Rise, kick him.
Yo, Bro Bark just showed up.
It's on cooldown, bro. What do you mean?
Yo, fuck this dude up. I've never seen him before.
No bark?
Is it a rare? No bark. What did he give me?
You didn't give me shit.
He gave Keats something. Not that good though.
It's my shaman chest. Can I have
He gave me DE.
that? Okay.
What did these guys drop?
We're looking for
Recipe Ogre Strength.
the ogre strength.
But they're not ogres.
Yeah, but they still drop it.
Can you solo this guy, Seamus?
Yeah.
Sometimes the gnolls don't do the thing. I wonder if it's like if you walk out of melee at the right time, they don't do it.
I'm probably better off just single targeting everything at this point. It's got longer range than me. It's fucked up.
That guy fucking died. What the hell?
Not a Wind Fury.
Are you sure
Maybe
it
I
was
do
one?
need to play Wind Fury. And
Could have been two.
Keith will just like walk up to one guy and
Could have
they'll
been
instantly
two.
die.
It could have been two. Could have been three, dude. That shit can just proc infinitely.
I was gonna walk around in bear form next to Keats, and he's just gonna Wind Fury people to death.
Unless they changed it, which maybe they did. Because at some point, that shit could like... I've seen like a 20 proc before on a boss. I don't know what patch they changed it. I can't remember.
Oh, you bitch.
Hey, someone got it? He's got it.
Oh, I
Yo,
got
Keith,
it.
we got it.
Oh, we're done.
We're
Is
done.
that it? Are we out of here?
We're good.
Alright.
Yeah, I didn't think it would take us that long. 'Cause,
Earthroot, King of Blood.
I think King's Blood you need like 125, which some people don't have.
Oh, Waylaid Shipments. Silver bars. Someone want this? I want it, but someone else can take it. It's already out.
I have a waylaid already.
I can't use
I'm already
Waylaid.
honored, so I don't think I care.
Alright, I'm taking the silver bars.
Creating them. Look at those.
Thank you. Alright.
Pretty sure. Where's the lesser agility?
Just so you guys know, as far as I know, the scrolls do not stack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The scrolls?
Yeah, the scroll of agility.
Agility, scroll of spirit, all those.
Oh, okay.
At least they don't with the agility one, so I would
Alright.
imagine it works
Pretty
that way.
sure.
Alright, so like, how many? Is there a list of like how many consumables I can actually have? Like, is it just elixir ogre strength and that's it? Or is there, like, more?
It's that and agility. And
I can have both, or just one or the other.
yeah, you can have both.
Okay.
Like for me, it's that, and then it's sharpening stones and like rage potions. I think that's basically it. Does this not work for you?
Is there something else we wanted to do?
I do.
Hey,
I
how
don't
do I
think
get
it does
that?
anything.
What were?
I don't
can
think
just
the
give you some.
black
What
powder
do you,
perfect stone.
do you
effects.
make it?
Yeah, I make it. Core stone plus lesser magic.
Only worse than black.
Cause like that helps me a lot with threat.
Yeah.
Cause I miss a lot.
Alright. Lesser agility fucking sucks. Dropping.
Bro, I think you just buy that shit, Angle.
This is what I see.
I mean, I'm just not gonna buy it.
Well, I did just sell all my ordnance for 20 gold, so and it is 20 gold on the auction house.
I put in the classic WoW.
It's like so not worth it though, since it's just like level 25 shit.
That's true.
If it were like level 60 shit.
There's like a little blurb
Wait,
at the
does
bottom.
the scroll of strength stack?
It says it does for this guy.
Alright.
But also,
I think a lot of the guides say it does, but I don't know if it actually does.
Do strength. Like, why didn't this list the agility potion?
Because you can only have one pot.
Like you just said, you could have both.
Oh, you
Okay.
could?
I thought you said you could have a scroll of agility with an elixir of overstrength, or maybe you can't.
I mean, we could just go to town and just start chugging shit and see what stays.
Do I have an elixir for him? I didn't. Or not an elixir. Scroll. I can get your intellect up by 8.
It doesn't stack with AI.
No, we
Yeah,
gotta
that
get
makes
you
sense.
we gotta get you the protection scroll. This thing's wild. Look at that shit.
Wow. There's actually quite a bit of armor.
Let me just check. Warcraft logs, solid. Yep.
I can also get a bunch of scrolls. I mean, let's fucking see. If you guys just send me scrolls that you find, like major ones.
Warbringer.
Some shit I can just.
Oh, this entire one. Sage is a dark fortune of damage.
That's a Dark Moon fair buff.
That's true. People were cheating with those.
You'll never be able to parse keys.
God damn it. I guess I can't see consumables here. Okay, that's sick.
Pretty dope.
I feel like Sod Warcraft log is very broken.
Very janky.
And, like, some of the runes are like coded as Azerite powers and shit.
That's true. Warrior Discord. DPS Warrior consumables.
I got a strength scroll if you want to test it out. Where are you?
On me?
With an elixir? Yeah.
I'm flying back to Thunderglow. I had my heart up, so I went to Moonblade because I'm a druid.
Oh, okay. You're so good.
Talking
dude.
about my class utility. Wow.
Wait. Can you use the fucking... What are those things called? The buffs you get in Aura.
Oh, the dude?
You might be able to, yeah.
The
I don't know why you
Bloodshard
wouldn't be
guy?
able to.
Those
The
are
blood-
better than the elixirs, it's just they only last half an hour.
I mean, you're just gonna have to log in and get summoned.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to make this.
Wait, what is?
The Bloodshard Kobold guy.
Blood shards, yeah.
Oh, that's so stupid. Oh my god, I'm doing that shit.
Why not, dude?
Retarded.
What the fuck?
You're like,
Do you want to be retarded? I don't know. That's
if
the
we
problem.
go to we go to Camp Garajo, get the
And
buff,
then-
fight a BFD, kill one boss, the timer runs out, we gotta go
No, we
back.
said summon. We
No,
said
no, no.
summon.
Well, it's all about the speed clear anyway, so you would never do that.
Okay, true.
No, you just do it for each boss, huh?
And I think, like, what's the number that actually matters? It's like zoning into the dungeon to killing Akamai, or like pulling the first boss to killing Akamai?
I'm not sure.
Well, the only thing to be able to track that is like thing with track.
If we're just trying to speedrun the dungeon, then like we just gotta not sit, right? That's the whole goal.
A little bit. We don't know wipe though.
Well, yeah, but priests don't have to. We just need to get a bunch of melee. It sounds like, and then just have priest healers.
The
4
only
warriors is actually the play, probably.
This thing is. This note is so long, it's insane.
You have like a group of 4 warriors and a feral druid, and then you have like 1 tank, 2 priests, and like 2 runners or something.
Yeah, that's probably insane.
Last boss,
you just kill them so fast. Who cares?
Yeah, or you clear once and ignore them.
I don't want to do this rested XP shit. I go slower reading the thing, following it, and then fucking it up.
Just don't fuck it up, dude.
I already did, so I'm not using it no more.
Well, the most annoying thing about it is it's like, you gotta find Chen's empty keg, and then it's just like, I can't. It's nowhere.
Like,
and then the next 4 steps require you to find it.
Click it to skip parts.
Yeah, and then it comes back.
Yeah, it keeps popping back up. It's really annoying.
Fucking irritating.
I was like, dude, I already skipped.
And just don't use it.
Okay, so your thing says that
I just started doing questies. It's better.
2 of like the same stat don't stack. My thing I think is saying 2 of the same like potions don't stack or scrolls don't stack.
Well, that's why I wanted to give you one and test it.
Yeah, I trust Keats' more because that's a Discord and mine's like some fucking dumbass website I found.
Wait, does it say it says it doesn't stack or does?
No, his is saying like you can use 1 strength thing and 1 agi thing. Mine is saying like you can use 1 elixir and 1 scroll. And they can be the same stat.
Okay, so I'm getting the same thing from Hunter Video, which is some top player saying that you can't stack the agility of both.
Okay.
That's all I know.
I think that makes more sense.
4, 3, 2,
I think you can
1.
probably use it. I don't know.
You could probably use like 2 potions or 2 scrolls, as long as they're different stats.
Because there used to be an offensive, like, the potions. There used to be like an offensive potion and a defensive potion. And then they all just combine into a flask. Eventually. That's
4,
what their, like, thing
3,
was.
2.
Bro, no, Seamus, you need this shit, bro. I don't know how to get this again, but you need the Raptor Punch. Oh, oops.
We actually probably should have shadow protection potions for the second to last boss because we do die to him. Like
Yeah.
I think we've died to him every week.
I had one.
Which one is Shadow Protection Potion?
They are
Gives you a
kind of
shadow
cheap for
damage
one.
Absorb.
Yeah,
like
I'll
at
buy
1,000.
some.
Oh, it doesn't last a period of time?
The
Yeah,
problem
less
for
than
me
hour.
is it shifts me out of cat form when I click it, so it's like awkward.
Less than an hour,
We
so
can
you can
take
just
it,
pot
yeah,
it.
early.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, just don't
Well,
take
well,
shadow
just
damage.
yeah, I mean, okay.
I mean, no, that's fair.
Do we take damage other than the tank?
If we
Until
miss
the last
kicks-
phase?
No one misses a kick, you're not taking damage.
I think number 2 on his threat list is always the target for his cast, or is it the tank?
No,
it's the
it's
person
just whoever's
closest to under
closest.
him.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm like thinking wiener at the end, because I'm like in there, you know.
Can people make small bronze bombs? How much do those cost in the auction house?
I know Illy can make them, but those you need engineering for, right? You need easy throw bombs.
Well, I just need to. Oh, shit. Can I not even have small bronze bombs in my inventory?
Do you
No.
need to like turn it for supplies?
Are you in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, then you can probably do that. You just can't throw them, but you can have them.
Are we sure it was fixed that you can't delete stuff? Because I've been doing that the whole time.
I mean, I looked on my item restore and they weren't there.
I saw someone say they changed it on Reddit or something. They're like, damn, everyone cheesed it and then they changed it. Classic Blizzard.
Well, then they made it friendly, so we could.
Yeah.
That was the important shit. Like, if you just play this game until, what, it's gonna be like a month or 2 before there's even a real patch?
Yeah, I think
Everyone's gonna be on it by then.
He said I should get the Echiyaki pet, or is that for just sweat?
It's not just. I mean, the faster attack pet is good if you have a warrior with a chest piece in your raid. But aside from that, the TP is better.
I remember that white line.
Dude.
Did it kill
some
you?
Night Elf on the server is
No,
really
no,
bad.
I was trying to get it. I was settled for Humar instead, the black one.
What is boggling roots?
Apparently, it is a drop from a bogling, which spawns upon the completion of a quest, an alliance quest.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I guess we're not playing boggling roots.
I mean, they don't got Agramon's strength. But one weapon damage is kind of OP. Bro, how do you get more Raptor Punch? That's 4 int, but it reduces your stamina by 5.
No, that's useless, dude. What does int really do? Yeah, that's a little bit.
Or int, like, might be overcast.
Yeah, well, how much crit is it?
Free action potion for the freeze.
0.05%.
Oh, jeez.
On the the frost. Man, I don't fucking know.
Don't freeze yourself. You can just stand out of it.
I mean, that's what I try, but when the boss is like going the opposite direction of the tank.
Oh, is that why people say they want free activations? That's fine.
No, I think you can also use it to remove the dot from chains. Calvis. Like the
Oh,
only
that
boss
makes
that like they kind of want uses for is Calvis.
Free action potion, 40 silver. How do I make free action potion? 150 alchemy.
Calls itself a pre-action potion. Yeah, isn't free.
Recipe. From Orgrimmar vendor.
Okay, did I kill Ichiaki already? Fuck.
Where are these tool buckets at, man?
Black mouth oil.
Should I get Ishamule?
Oh my god, dude, didn't that work? Keats the flanking strike 3 times or twice in a row. The raptor.
I didn't get it to work, but I need to keep trying.
I'm just gonna get a regular cat.
So,
fuck
I don't know
this
if I
guy.
explained well, like how you're supposed to approach the thing. 'Cause you're probably not queuing up your raptor strike. It's not ever working. I guess I could stream it myself.
I mean, I was reading Discord and it sounded like you should just be able to walk up to it.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like you want to strafe up to it and not look directly at the mob, but you don't want to look away from it either, otherwise you can't queue up your raptor strike. All the fucking time.
My waters are cleansed. Drink in their power.
I'm just gonna get a regular cat.
Do that, dude. Barely makes a difference.
Where's
Looks
this
less
dumb
cool
cat?
though.
It's definitely less cool.
I could get a plane strider.
I wouldn't do that.
It's a bad move.
You get a
Get the
raptor,
fucking
but it's a little less
lightning dragon.
Is Raptor less tanky? Oh, I found a cat. Savannah Huntress.
Oh, the lightning little dragon.
In PvP especially, I don't know. Dude, the cat actually does just as much, but it doesn't have it ranged. Like,
Yeah, you just kite the cat. The fucking wind dragon's awful.
the
He just
wind dragon
blasts you.
hoops, dude.
I
I gotta
mean,
put him to sleep every time.
the
I
real
see him.
move is like you have to get a pet that's mechanical. Then I don't know.
Well, then you can't hibernate.
Even
it.
though that's impossible.
That's big brain.
Can gnomes do that?
I don't know if you can tame mechanical, like a
I don't
robot.
think so. Not in classic.
I don't think they changed that in like fucking
I have many
BFA or some
wares.
shit.
Many
Or you can make an undead raptor. That's what they did in BFA. You just get an undead raptor and they can't fucking sheep it.
Then the priest shackles it.
And you can't hibernate it, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
How much fucking food does this cat have to eat, bro?
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Dude, when I play Classic,
May your feet find good
when we
prey.
play Classic Beast, I'm just gonna die to something. Like, I'm so used to being this strong, it's kind of dumb. The extra skills are very silly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my cat Scorpid.
Nice.
That's meta.
People will be like, "Oh my god,
Wait, what are you
the
naming it?
scorpion's coming for me," and then it's just a cat.
Oh.
Just to fuck with people, dude. Imagine you're a healer in PvP and you see that on there and you're like, oh fuck, it's... Wait, what?
Yeah, but you're not even scared anymore because scorpions actually do 0 damage.
Yeah, no.
Like, oh, this guy doesn't know they
I'm gonna
nerfed
name it Aiden. Cat.
Oh, that's actually sick. Because they won't know which one I am.
Yeah, they can't mind vision him then, you know? They can mind vision your pet.
And also, I'm a
Get
cat
him
most
on a
of the time.
different
So.
server with this hunter.
I have no idea.
Ah,
It's gonna be wild.
I'm gonna go turn in.
You better turn in.
These RFC quests.
Earning D's.
RFC, what about RFK quests, baby?
Oh, we're in there? Let's do
No,
it.
we're not going back there. Fuck that.
I need to go pick
Wait,
up my
we're
thing
gonna have
from
once we have 10 hunters, we can farm the shit out of that.
When are we getting 10 hunters?
What the fuck? Well, once we have 10 hunters.
Yeah, dude.
You
We'll
said that
farm
so
so
naturally.
fast.
Once we
Holy
have
shit.
10 hunters. That's so funny.
Dude, everyone's gonna swap to hunter if they keep capping fucking levels, dude. Hunters are godlike until level cap is 60.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but funny cat is funny.
That's true.
Also, I need to give Keith Wind Fury.
Yes.
Wait, what happens when enhanced shamans get Wind Fury totem?
I don't fucking know.
Wait, who's
I'll get a
giving it?
different
Druid gives Wind Fury?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of the runes.
And shamans can't give it yet because
They took away
there's,
Horde's one advantage.
Yeah, that's actually kind of fucked because paladins, you still can't get all the stuff that paladin gets. But maybe they'll change that.
You get Wind Fury at 32 as shaman.
I mean, hopefully I get another rune that's good then.
I mean,
you won't.
I could take the 10% DR. That's kind of good.
But you won't.
I'll just drop a different totem.
That's true. That also works.
Can I spec into pathfinding so I can move faster? Outdoors. Seems kind of sick.
Which one's that?
Increased speed bonus of aspect of the cheetah.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the real shit. Yeah, dude, you gotta go fast. Fuck it. Wait, you can use the aspect of the cheetah indoors, right? Am I
Yeah.
crazy? Yeah.
Anywhere.
I thought you said outdoors for a moment. Maybe I just misheard. I don't have level 20 yet, so I'm sad. Not even real hunter yet.
That's rough.
What was survival supposed to be in class? Is it supposed to just be like a tank or some shit?
Oh, Wyvern's doing, dude.
Just like outdoor melee weaving dude.
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. I actually don't know what spec people use for melee weaving at 60. Will obviously be different in this game.
Themselves are thrown into chaos.
Well, maybe
Help
not.
return the
Who
land
knows?
back to its natural state.
Am I about to lose the Achiaki quest? I think I am. About to get that.
We serve the land.
I get a lot of marked up in the quest line.
May the winds guide you.
Is there anything else that we want? Is there like an agility potion that we have to get?
Yeah, but I heard it's from like fishing or like some elites and shit.
Yeah, there's not a good way to farm it.
So auctionals, dark iron ore, make money, and then buy it.
Nah.
Always
Just make money.
Yeah.
And don't buy it.
That's the one.
Just sell BFD boost.
I just got a random whisper from a shaman asking BFD. I'm like, no, I'm saved. Guess it's the last night of the lockout and they're getting desperate.
Yeah.
I'll go there. Can I go there at level 18? I'm in there, dude.
You're good on your mage, why not?
Well, my mage is 25.
I thought you had to be 25 to enter.
I don't know.
What's my rune chest? Is it kill command?
No.
Oh.
I forget.
I'm pretty sure it's just not kill command.
What are
It
your
was
options?
at some point.
I don't know. I don't know.
What am I missing?
Update on battle for what do they do here?
I think your chest is aspect of the lion.
Oh, lion. Okay, I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Because
That's a
legs
good
is
one.
pretty ass. Wait, is any leg rune just like piece of shit?
I'm not sure. Do we use
Some
kill
of
command? What do
nature's
we use on lion?
creations cannot be suffered to live. The
I
ancient
was reading
will
what
that has
Keats
taken
posted. It
refuge
says
in
legs
battle
are
numbers
whatever.
among
They're
them.
all ass.
Slay it.
Kill command, sniper training, or multi-shot serpent sting.
Fucking serpent sting. Serpent sting is the big set.
Why'd they make even like all these other chest rune when Aspect of the Lion exists?
Yeah, I don't know. That one is weird. Aspect of the lion is clearly there's no way not to take it in the group. They'd have to really buff some of that shit.
Grisby. Shredder turbocharger. God, those are so expensive.
We just gotta go get some.
Shredder auto salvage is so much cheaper. Yeah, okay.
Wait, how cheap is it right now?
The auto salvage are 70 silver. And the
How much is-
turbocharger.
How much is a
No.
turbocharger?
Turbocharger is 2 gold 70. Which is like 4 to 5 times more.
Yeah, I think you get about 2 or 3. So yeah, it is cheaper to just go do it. But if you're like me and an idiot, I didn't bring enough, so I was just like, I am not going back there. But I only had to buy 2 more, so
I'm just gonna buy like 30. kill back, whatever. Or get really unlucky.
God damn, dude. This white vendor bow is so much better than everything else. It's actually crazy.
Or maybe I buy these cheap 13 and then I go to sleep.
Ooh. It's a real strat.
Go do that, yeah.
There are many noble spirits that walk the land of the living, but Lord Ravencrest's cursed followers are beyond redemption. You'd best defeat them before they rally and attack Brayden's Brook in force.
So glad I'm done with Ashenvale. Fuck that place.
Oh, I missed Ashenvale. Fuck.
I actually need to go do fucking Razorfin Crawl again on my hunter when I get to 25.
For what?
There's a weapon that drops from like spear height, I guess. I think we've seen it a few times. Probably solo that boss, to be honest.
Anyone need 7 ashy leather pants?
No. You can farm.
Yeah. Where are they? What level are they?
Requires level 23. It's a green on a. It's like a timed green on a vendor I just found.
Let's see. Is that good? 7 energy and leather pants. Probably better than anything I'm gonna have for a while.
So what's he wearing?
And we're all like wearing leggings of the Fang.
Which
it's
is
like
what I have to farm next.
Okay,
10
which is
times
better than
better.
that. Yeah, okay.
Because he has
I should
strength,
probably
energy.
flip it on the auction house though for like 3 gold. Yeah.
Do it up.
I want to make a healer.
Do it up.
But some shamans also exist, but they also suck ass. So like, I don't know.
Are they really bad right now? I don't think they're that bad.
They're not bad, but
They're not great in PvP.
priests look so much more fun. But
Raid healing,
you can't
it's
dispel killers as shit without a priest.
That is probably
That's
true.
so depressing.
Priest is so good.
I have many, many wares.
Just the healer.
I mean, the raid healing of priest is not great. Like, you can definitely... Well, maybe it's all cheese that people are doing, but like...
I mean, all you do is shaman, you just press healing rain and earth shield.
Is there like raid healing? Is that a thing?
Well, there's like meters for it where people are fucking doing double as much as a priest is, but it's not hard, obviously. We don't need that. It's just one dude like AoE healing with fucking that one ability over and over again. That one ability is just really good at healing a lot of people.
Race, can you make free action potion?
I just buy the recipe. It's pretty cheap.
I think it's from a vendor.
Yeah.